under this blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the middles. Let's see. Let's have it right. Minerals FC. Gaffer, you got the minerals, yeah? Love it. Got the minerals, TT.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.
Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. I hope everyone is doing good tonight. It's the late night Minerals. Well, not quite late, but it's late in the evening. I hope everyone's had a great day, and is all well. So big up to everyone in here. Obviously, goes without saying, if you haven't already, like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Very important, guys. And hit the notification button. And obviously, just to let you know, I've got my membership scheme, the Minerals FC membership scheme, which is in the pinned live chat, pinned at the top. If you want to be part of the Minerals FC membership, click on it, choose whatever tier you want, and I'll be overwhelmed to have you as part of the membership scheme. Let's have it right. And big up to all my members from yesterday that have joined. Big up to everyone that's donating. If you want to donate Soup Minerals, feel free to donate the Soup Minerals to the channel and donate. It's going to good cause. And obviously, we want to get this channel as big as we possibly can and land it and say it as it is, as always, people. But most importantly, it's up the Chels, up the Minerals FC, and let's go. We're going to delve into the comments, into the live chat now, and then we're going to dive straight into it, people. We're going to dive straight into it. Big up Arctic M. Let's have it right. Lovely to see you in here. Obviously, there's the membership. If you want to click on that, feel free. Big up El Padrino. Up the Minerals FC. Fuck them brown envelopes. Let's have it right. Big up Johnny 100. Big up to you, El Padrino. Back in the day, still in here, live and kicking, and he's a United fan. Let's have it right. Big up to El Padrino. Josh Chambers, Chelsea are dangerous. Dangerous when everyone doubts us. We want to see blue ribbons on them trophies. Up the Chelsea. Let's have it right. Let's have it right, Josh. CFC King, up the Minerals FC. Big up to you. Come on, Pulisic, prove haters wrong. Watch. Well, I've seen reports today that he wants out, RD. But we'll delve into that. We'll delve into that. Eman Edits, up the Chelsea. Big up to you. Ice cold beverage. Let's have it right. I got mine here. It's non-alcoholic, but it's so hot today that I need those minerals all day long. Big up Johnny, Minerals FC, tuning in from work for the daily Minerals up the Chelsea. Big up to you. Hope you have a good shift at work, my guy. Hope all is well. Battersea boy, bit early, Johnny. Don't rush yourself, fella. Listen, lateness is greatness. Oh, will I ever be on time, Battersea boy? Will I ever be on time? Big up to you. Chelsea supporter with the Manchester City logo. What is that all about? Up the Minerals. Big up to you. Like and subscribe, people. There's 173 people in here. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Big up to everyone in here. Big up to every single one of you in here. Cameron, as always, got the best Avi, isn't he? Look at that. Matt Lord of Fraud. Matt Lord of Fraud. Up the Minerals FC. Living Easy Blues. Let's have it. The minerals are slowly streaming through. Let's have it right all the time. These brown envelopes, no fuck all. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. OFC, CFC, up the minerals. Big up to you. I think it's the first time I've seen you in here. You must have subscribed. Big up to you, my guy. And thank you for joining the Minerals FC channel. Drainy Weather Sports, checking in. Lovely to see you in here for £100 weekly. Hope this guy got enough minerals. Well, let's see, 100k, £100. John CFC, big up Johnny. Big balls, minerals, up the Chels. Let's have it right. To Bogo CFC, hit the like button, people, and subscribe to the minerals. Love that. Thank you for letting the people know. Big up to my member, Mark Dunn. Gaffer, big up the Minerals FC. Up the Tommy Tuchel's Blues. Back the man. That is the message, guys. That's the message on my platform. 100%. We back the Gaffer all day long. All day long. Up the Chucku Minerals. Yes, sir, Roman Abramovich. We know the deal. We know the deal. We're going to land those minerals. Don't you worry. Little boy Blue Notes. Minerals incoming. Clear the runway. Love that. Love that. Could have 3 minerals in one day. Let's have it right. Lateness is greatness, Johnny Mears. You know that. Slap that like button on the way in. Minerals FC. People, like the video and subscribe, guys. 185 people in here. Big up to all of you in here. Lovely to see you in here, Femi. Minerals, let's have it right. You know the deal. Our designer, up Chels, TT and Bowley. Fuck the brown envelopes, Nini CFCs and Rory Jennings. Minerals forever, every stream. Mudding session as always. MM19, star by future legend. Season imminent. Very excited. Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's go. Chukwuemeka is clear of Timo and Ziyech. Let's have it right. What fucking hell. He's not even an attacker. He's not even an attacker. That was what I was going to say. Chukwuemeka. That's his name. Big up my guy Strez, my man Strez. Big up Johnny, landing the minerals back to back. Let's have it right. Let's have it right, fella. Like the channel for the lateness. Minerals is minerals. Yeah. It's Liam Towney and Matt Law. Oh, mate. Big up my member, Chelsea Old Boys. Let's have it right. Truthful Minerals FC. Lovely to see you in here. Always supporting. Big up to you. And thank you all you guys being members. I'm blown away by it. Big up to you. Catman, let's say go. Big up to you. Lovely to see you in here. Thank you for subscribing, my guy. As Chelsea Old Boys says, and I will do it for him as I always do. It's a tradition for the Chelsea Old Boys. We land the minerals everywhere we go. We see things they'll never see. Let's have it right. Smash those likes and subscribe and become a member. Big up Chelsea Old Boys. Thank you very much, my guy. Thank you very much. You know it. You know it. Minerals is sleeping. Nah, 0.44. I'm not sleeping, mate. I'm not sleeping. Listen, let's have it right. I had to have some grub. Do you know what I mean? I had to have some grub. And obviously I had some lovely Nando sauce. That sauce is not what the brown envelopes use. They use ketchup with their fucking chicken. Let's have it right. I used a Nando sauce, mate. Yeah. And my sauces are spot on. Spot on. Big up Top Bins. Let's have it right, Johnny. You put Waffler Jennings in his place. We need someone like you repping the club, but could Talk Sport handle your minerals? I don't think they could. I don't think they could. Listen, I need to slow down on the swearing a little bit. I do get carried away in that department, so definitely in that respect, no chance. But my minerals, no, they can't handle the minerals. They could barely handle it when I call in, let alone being a presenter and all that nonsense. No, I'm good with my channel. I like to say it how it is. CFC Kel, big up to you. Let's be having you, Johnny. We're ready for it large. Let's have it right. Big up, dude. Lovely. Lovely to see you in here. Thank you for subscribing, my guy. Big up, Jack. I don't know what that link is, but big up to you. Breaking Monaco strike loan with 12 million euros option to buy deal with Chelsea for defender Malang Sarr. More to follow at L'Equipe. Oh, well. Interesting, guys. You know, if Sarr's out the door, we know what that means, don't we? It's going to be a Cucurella or it's going to be a Fofana. Let's have it right. Minnals is waiting to land the jet. They were letting Sarr leave unless we had a replacement centre back coming in. Exactly. Rory Jennings, big up, Die. Rory Jennings, Chelsea don't need Cucurella. Yeah, LMAO, mate. Honestly. As Mark says, Rory Jennings is a proper bellend. Let's have it right. I landed the Minnals on the fella. Listen, on Twitter it blew up. People had a lot of respect for me for saying what I said. And fair play, you know. I'm only saying what I think, and that's my response to it. And I will say what I think, and I don't give a toss who you are, how big you are, all that nonsense. That's me. That's Johnny Minerals. That's Minerals FC. That's how we land it, people. That's how we land it. Chronic, the maths debater. Oh man, the geezer got me yesterday as well. Soup Minerals, big up to you. Big up Audrey in here. Big up Johnny. Let's have it right. Quality channel, lovely. I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. Shane the Investor, Land of Minerals, my G, up the Chels. Brown envelopes in it. Yeah, of course. Oh, mate. Some of your names are fucking class, people. Proper class, mate. I should hope so, mate. Lovely to see you in here, Jacob. Big up, Johnny. Land of Minerals, as always. Eden, my guy, love to see you in here. We'll sign either Fofana or Gvardio. So if we land Fofana, which is most likely Cucurella, can play left centre back, also cover for Ben Chilwell in left wing back. Exactly. Immortal Technique, Carefree. It's the Carefree Minerals here. Let's have it right. We're Carefree Minerals FC here. We ain't got to worry, mate. Big up, Nick Smith. Lovely to see you in here. Opine, Patrick. Quality Minerals from the main source. Big up to you. Big up, Johnny, my guy. Up the Minerals, landed and back the gaffer all day long. Grey Horse Dinner in here. Let's fucking go. We've signed the baller. Well, we have, yeah. We have indeed. Big up to Stephen Ray. Big up True Blue Johnny Speaks the Truth. Thank you very much for being a member, as well as Jack Corbo, my guy, my members. Land the Minerals fella all day long. Learning since 95. Fofana isn't coming to us. We haven't even made an official bid. Made up by Brown Envelopes and Twitter fans. Listen, if anything's made up by the Brown Envelopes, it's Cucurella. I don't think Fofana is made up by the Brown Envelopes. I think Fofana is a genuine interest there. He's a Chelsea fan, whether we want to buy into that or not. But he's obviously trying to push behind the scenes and move to Chelsea. He's enticed. His head's gone, and he wants to play for the world champions. He wants to play for Tommy T. And listen, if we do sign Fofana, it's a great signing, guys. Let's try and be optimistic, but at the same time, skeptical with the Brown Envelopes, because we know they talk a load of shit. Chelsea 2000, Johnny, your work rate is crazy. Love it, lad. Proper Minerals, just have it right. I wasn't actually going to do one today, guys. You know, I was tired with work and all that, and but a lot of news is broken out. You know, and obviously our new signing almost there. It's got to be done. Big up Chelsea FC, Ohio, USA. Lovely to see you in here. Julius, my guy. Lovely to see you, Julius. Big up Minerals FC. Captain by Minerals, man. Good to see you, Johnny. Good to see you too, Geezer. Good to see you all. All of you in here. Esther Sheriff, up the fucking Chels, you know it. Mr. HD, Johnny, what up, Geezer? What's happening? Vedan Esps, big up, everyone. Listen, lovely. Some new people in here. Lovely to see you guys. Kelly, Glenn, good. All right. Good day to you, fella. Sly Kerry, lovely to see you in here. 0.44. Minerals finally started. Yeah, I'm a bit behind the chat, people, but I just want to run through my regulars. Let's have it right. Big up. Lovely to see you in here, CFC Kel. Lamps would have fined you, Johnny. Yeah, probably Tommy T as well would have fined me. Let's have it right. He would have fined me and all. Fucking hell. Always, mate. He's the GOAT. H Talks Chelsea, lovely to see you in here. Big up, Johnny, up the Chels. Trev, my guy, big up to my member Trev. Let's go, Minerals FC. Cursor, did you do any research on that Endrick Wonder Kid? Let's have it right, Cursor. Let's get into that, people. Before I do, Chaps 22, my guy. Jack Henry, my guy. Awet Minerals, Bar AV, all of you in here, guys. Lovely to see you all in here. I will try and keep in touch with the chat. Chelsea old boy Steve Clark, TT, and Todd Bowley are cooking us to greatness. So back our coach and owner. Let's have it right. Up the Chels. 100%. 100% Steve Clark. Love it. Let's go. Lee Rose. Yes, Lee Rose. Let's have it right, bro. How are we doing? Everyone's in here. All you guys, my regulars as well. I'm seeing you guys as well. AN, how you doing? Edit man. What a name. Oh, mate. Love it. Absolutely love it. Sweating like a lizard. Guys, your names, man. Let's fucking sort it out, people. What's going on? They're mouthfuls, man. Fucking hell. Bowley mudding all the brown envelopes. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. These names are killing me, geezer. Right, so let's get into big up Mark. Yeah, definitely Fofana's doing mad shit on his social, deleting Leicester City from his from everywhere. Listen, let's have it right, yeah. There's a lot of things happening at our football club. The shit show that happened last week with the Kunde saga and the way the brown envelopes abused our football club and our name and used us, and we didn't bid for that player. We weren't interested. The gaffer wasn't interested in Kunde, and they all got fucking muddied. Every single one of them got done. And let's have it right. I did tell everyone. You can all vouch for me and back me on that. I told everyone. It's reeked of Barcelona coming in. It reeked of a deal being constructed and orchestrated by the brown envelopes. And by the sources and by the agents of Sevilla Monkey to get Barcelona to pay more than what they have for Kunde, because they were the only club in actually interested in him. Why were there no other clubs? Where was Real Madrid's and all these other big players in the game, all the big clubs? They weren't in for Kunde, and Chelsea weren't either. So I stand by it. Romain Molina, he backed me up on that. He basically landed the minerals, and that's all I've got to say on that matter. And people that know, if you haven't heard what I said, it's there's a few streams before where I landed it on Kunde, and the whole stream was about it. So if you want to catch up and you're new in here, feel free, go back and check it out. But let's talk about this new signing, people. This signing, guys. What can I say here? What can I say? This kid has got minerals. He's young. He's 18? He's from Villa. Apparently, we've agreed. So let me start off by getting the actual tweet from the greatest club in the world. Yeah, the greatest club in the world. Let's get it up, people, and land the minerals, because we're going to mud the brown envelopes now. We're going to mud the brown envelopes. Here we go. Here it is. All right. Cool. Let's roll with it. So, people, Chelsea FC official website, official Twitter account, official Instagram has announced Aston Villa and Chelsea can confirm that the clubs have reached an agreement for the permanent transfer of Carney Chukwuemeka. He's a mouthful. Chukwuemeka. Let's just call him Chukwuemeka. We have signed Chukwuemeka, pretty much. The 18-year-old has been given permission to travel to London to discuss both personal terms and undergo medical. Let's have it right. If it's on the Chelsea official account, it's clear as day we are signing this player. I can say that this is a signing. This is a great signing. This is potential. I think he's been compared to the likes of talents like Bellingham. Obviously, Bellingham is playing at a sort of a higher level, if you like, or he's playing more regular at a similar age. And obviously, he is playing in the Bundesliga, whereas Chukwuemeka has played in the Premier League. And from what I've looked at, when I've sort of looked at him, he's got lovely technical ability. He can dribble. He can hold the ball. He's got an eye for a pass. He's got a bit of strength. He's a very intelligent player. I'm very excited by this signing. But the report is, which I'll go and get now. Let me get Simon Phillips up, because he states it very well. Let me get Simon Phillips up. Right. So we're going to go to Simon Phillips now. Now, he was saying, I knew you were reading this, Danny to Think. Now, Danny to Think, as we know, is part of Chelsea and the new era. He's obviously reported about this before. Honestly, cannot vouch for this guy enough. Hints of Paul Pogba, Jude Bellingham. I'm ecstatic. Literally, the last I heard on this, he was heading to Barcelona. Fair play, Chelsea. You've had a 10 out of 10 here. Wow. Let's have it right, guys. Let's have it right. That is true that Barcelona were in for this kid. All right. I did mention that there's talks of him about being compared to Bellingham. Now, we've got a coup here, and let's have it right. Whatever the price is, I'm not sure what the price is. I swear it's around 18 million, guys. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll get into that. It's a great signing, people. I'm very excited by this signing. And we're preparing for the future. But let's have it right. It's been announced, all right, by most of the brown envelopes that the gaffer has called him personally, wants this player. He wants this player. And he wants him to be part of the first team squad, guys. This is not a guy to send out on loan. The gaffer obviously sees huge potential and he wants him to be part of the squad. Listen, let's have it right. If the gaffer wants him, I'm all for it. I'm very excited by this. And he's made no mistake. He's coming straight to Chels. He's probably going to get done tonight. And we're signing one of the great talents of the future. And Tuchel's going to work wonders with this kid, no doubt. So, guys, this is a great signing. Great signing. These are the signings we love, guys. These are signings that you expect from your scouting system, that look at these players and say, look, we recommend this kid. We get him at this price, an understudy. You know, these sorts of players are special. And listen, there's no better gaffer in the game who's going to bring the best out of these guys, nurture them and grow them and build them to be the elite level. So, guys, we got potential. We got real talent here. Fantastic work by Bowley and Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea Football Club swooping in and fucking mudding the Barcelona lot. Yeah, let's have it right. That is a sweetener for me in this whole situation. Carney Minerals, let's have it right. Listen, if he's going to be part, is it 10 million, Zach? 10 million, what a steal. Listen, that saved us money on Bellingham, people. 100 fucking plus what on Bellingham? Sod that. We don't need to pay that sort of money for Bellingham. No disputing he's a baller, yeah? But listen, if we can get our own one for 10 million and he's been sought after by Xavi in Barcelona, that says it all, guys. That says it all. We've got a talent here. So big up. And Simon Phillips obviously said that. So 10 million, that's a steal, guys. That's a steal. I thought, where did I see 18 million? It is Chuck Minerals. Chuck Minerals. Let's have it right. We love it. Chuck Minerals. Let's have it right. Let me just run through the comments quickly. Big up ROP FIFA. They can keep this 5 centre back. They can have their relation Walmart Neymar. They can have 80 euro Polish stat padder, but we have Chuck Minerals. Let's have it right. We do. Johnny Red, evening Johnny, up to Chelsea. I'm gassed by Selena. He's a huge talent for the future. I don't know if we're going to sign him, guys. I don't know if we're going to sign him. Are we going to sign him? I watched him the other day. I did mention him on my show last night. He does look good, but he needs to work on his finishing. But he's a young kid. He's like 18 years old. So listen, I'm excited. I think the gaffer wants to buy these young talents and mold them into his system and nurture these kids and grow them into fucking world-class players. And I'm all for it. He's taken a lot of average players in our squad and he's nurtured them and he's grown them into world-class players, like world-class form, not world-class players, but world-class form. I think he's going to take these talents and take them to the next level. So I'm all for it. Big up my guy, Wayne Moulds. Thank you very much, my geezer. I hope you're doing well and all is well, my guy. And you've become a member of the Minerals FC community. Big up to you. Thank you very much, my guy. And I really do appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you very much, Wayne. And I hope you're doing good, my guy. Lovely to see you in here as well. He's a fucking baller. He has potential to be a £100 million player. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I hope we're talking about the right player here. But Big up I Am Legend. Big up Johnny. Here we go very soon for Cucurella. Listen, I hope so. Listen, I said to you guys, this week's going to be a special week for Chelsea Football Club. There's going to be a lot of moves this week. We're hearing everything. Listen, as I've stated in my description and what it's all about, we've got Chuck Minerals. We're going to talk about De Jong. We're going to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. We're going to talk about Endrick. Is it Endrick? Yeah. We're going to talk about what's his name? Fofana, Cucurella. Look at these players we're linked with, guys. This is exciting times at Chelsea Football Club. It's done, Slonia. What? It's done. What's been announced? Where's this been announced, people? Where, bruv? Are you joking? Oh, Slin, yeah, of course, the goalie. Sorry, man. The goalie, of course, yeah. He's been announced. I know that. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the striker. He's got a similar name. Anyway, that's a great signing, but he's going on loan, guys. He's going on loan, isn't he? Or he's going back to his current team where we bought him from. So, we're not going to see him this season. Marina screwed up Tchouaméni at 40, and she hesitated. So good on us getting Chuck. It's true. This is a great sign, but is he? He's not really a DM, guys. I don't know whether Tuchel will mould him into a DM, but I think he's more of a central midfield player. But yeah, maybe similar, because let's have it right. Tchouaméni's not a DM. He's more of an 8 for me. And I think Chuck is more of that mould. But let's see what the gaffer does. Johnny Solina is the goalie, and he's confirmed. Sesko's a striker from... That's it, Sesko, sorry. All these names, bruv. I can't keep track with the brown envelopes. But Sesko's another one we were looking at or we've been linked to. Big up, Wayne. I wouldn't be anywhere else, mate. You're a baller. Are you having anyone on tonight? Maybe. We'll see how we go, guys. Big up to Chronic Mass Debater. Oh, you become a member, my guy. Big up to you for becoming a member. Thank you very much, my guy. Minerals to you. And thank you. I really do appreciate it. All of you guys becoming members, legends, all of you. Every single one of you. But look, Chuck is a great signing, people. And let's have it right, yeah? Let me land the minerals with the Chuck Minerals, yeah? Let me land the minerals, yeah? Listen, not one brown envelope knew about this signing. Not one brown envelope even reported about this player. Maybe it was Simon Phillips, and big up to Simon Phillips if it was him. I didn't read the article, but let's have it right. Not one tier 1 brown envelope came out with Chuck Minerals. Do you know who did? The one source I trust, the mineral source, Chelsea FC, mate. That's what I trust. I don't trust these brown envelopes. They didn't know fuck all. Fabrizio Romano tweeted it. Do you know what I said? I told him this. Well, if there ain't no brown envelopes, it ain't no good to him, is it? Let's have it right. But better late than never, old Fab. It's better late than never. You know what I mean? If there ain't no brown envelopes, they're not really on it. And let's have it right. This one was under every nose of them. Literally. They didn't even have a whiff of this signing. And I love that. Minerals by Bowley. Minerals by Egg Barley. Minerals by the gaffer. They said, fuck all the brown envelopes. They're mudding our reputation. They're making us look like mugs. They've used us with Brokalona and Sevilla, and we're not having it. They've used us with Gnabry. They've used us with De Ligt. Let's have it right. If we're looking to go and spend 80 million on Fofana, mate, we would have gone and bought De Ligt for 68 million if we really wanted him. Let's have it right. It's common sense, people. So, we know that the brown envelopes have been royally fucked, royally muddied, and we love it, people. We love it. And I love it that it came out from the Chelsea website. Delightful. Minerals. You know what I mean? And I did say that's the only thing we can trust. That's the real tier 1. That is what you call tier 1. Chelsea Football Club announcing it. And listen, it's not even a done deal. Do you know what a mud into the brown envelopes that is? They've gone out their way. The admin and the order by Bowley is to report the facts about fucking who we're signing. They've gone out and written on their own Twitter platform with 28 million? Yeah? 28 million of us. Yeah? And let us know. We haven't even signed this guy. When do you ever see us tweet that out and say, It's always been we announce them. You know, that's it. We never get this whole medical stuff. We don't get this. The players going to have a medical and agree and sort out personal terms. That is Chelsea Football Club, Bowley, and the board saying, "Let's have it right. You brown envelopes. We don't trust you. You fucked up. See you later." And I love it. I'm all for it. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, people. And they muddied the brown envelopes. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Pure poetry, pure minerals. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. You know? And listen, maybe they're taking note, people. Maybe they do understand that now that this guy is not a tier one for Chelsea Football Club no more. This guy is going down the pecking order. And let's have it right. He said, what did he say? Remind me what this knobhead said. Remind me what this. He said, unfortunate. I'm sure it was unfortunate circumstances or some shit like that. Remind me what he said, people. What that knobhead actually quote tweeted. Yeah, let's have it right. We muddied broke Alona with this deal. We muddied all the brown envelopes. No one had a fucking clue. No one knows what's going on at Chelsea Football Club except Bowley and all the big players on the board, the gaffer and the players. Everyone else, they haven't got a fucking clue. Let's have it right. Unpleasant surprise. Do you know why, fella? Because you're a Villa fan reporting on our club. Let's have it right. We've just nabbed one of your fucking starlets, yeah? One of your minerals players. We've taken it. Mr. Matt Law, you're in the mud, son. You are in the mud. Drink the minerals in. Everybody like and subscribe. Enjoy it. Enhance this. Drink it in. We're going to land more minerals against all the fuckers that have tried to tarnish and disrespect our football club. That's what we're going out to do, yeah? It's unpleasant for Mr. Matt Fraud Law. It's very unpleasant that he didn't report it, isn't it? What an unpleasant surprise, people, that he didn't report it. Isn't that unpleasant? Big up to every single one of you in here. Big up, my boss. Lovely to see you in here. All of you guys are in here. Big up to every single one of you. They will be terrified with the business we will do, carefree, wherever we may be. We are the famous CFC. That's a little minerals version. Come on. Let's go. I'm pumped for it, guys. There's over 378 people in here. Big up to every single one of you. Please like the video. Let me know what likes I'm on, people in the chat. Help me out. Let's push it up. I got 600 likes on my last one. Let's get me back up to the 600 likes. Let's get me the subscribers, guys. Land it. Get involved. Get in the chat. And that's what it's all about. Be part of the Minerals FC. We say it as it is here, people. We say it as it is here. So that's a very important thing, guys, that Chelsea, I don't know if everyone noticed it, but Chelsea Football Club let us know it's not even a done deal and they tweeted it out. That tells you everything you need to know about how they are feeling about all the brown envelopes reporting on our football club, including the Ornsteins and all these fuckers, Matt Laws, Liam Tanneys, the Athletics, all these wrong-uns, mate. Every single one of them. And all the other accounts fucking quote tweet. They ain't got a clue about Chelsea Football Club. They don't know, people. They don't know. So don't report on what you don't know. Because why? You get muddied by Chelsea and you get muddied by me and Minerals FC and everyone that's part of Minerals FC. We will mud them till the cows come home. Let's have it right. 193 likes, guys. Get me up to the 200 now. Get me up to, I've got almost 400 people in here. Let's go, people. Let's fucking go. Let's land it. Let's land it. Get me up to those 400 likes. Big up, Julius. Thank you for your Super Minerals donation. Cucurella deal is a fishy one. I agree, mate. I'm a bit worried about it. I would love us to get him, but I'm afraid that it's a made-up story to get City to buy him using our name. I did say this, Julius. I don't know if you were there yesterday on my show. I said it does reek of that a little bit. And obviously, interestingly enough, it was reported, I can't remember by who, but I get DM'd a lot of stuff, as you know, because I don't follow these brown envelopes. But I get sent a lot of this stuff. And it was reported that City went in for Guardiola and they bid 80 million euros and it got rejected. Why are they bidding for Guardiola if they're going to get Cucurella? So, what's happening here? Isn't it interesting that Man City are going in for the player that apparently we want, and we're going in for the player that Manchester City want and have wanted? A player that's first choice is Manchester City, from what we've been told. So what do we believe, guys? I don't know what to believe, guys. let's go to. I'm going to go to Fabrizio Romano, yeah, because he put 2 tweets out today on this whole situation, right? And I'm just a bit. I'm a bit skeptical about it, people. I'm a bit skeptical because it's very like, look at this one now. He's even put in what's his name? Chelsea are considering many options for right back position to be discussed after Cucurella. Kyle Walker-Peters, one of the options alongside Denzel Dumfries. Now, we heard about Denzel Dumfries, but Walker-Peters, this is the first time we're hearing about it. That's his pinned tweet. Maybe it's serious. I don't know what to believe anymore, people. I really don't. But let me get to it. So this is the official. Here we go with Gabriel Slonina. Welcome to our football club, Geezer. You're going to have a great career at Chelsea Football Club. You look a talented player. And for the price that we've got you, and the fact that you want to come and join the World Champions, big up to you. We're all for it. And he wants to play for Tommy T. Say no more, people. Say no more. In the chat, people, I want to see you clapping hands to applaud him for joining and congratulate him for joining Chelsea Football Club. One more wonder kid for Chelsea. Official statement soon. So we got the official statement. Right. Let's run through. Right. Broke alone and Memphis Depay lawyers are in negotiations to reach an agreement on free agency. No way for 20 million euros fee. Well, that doesn't make sense. Depay will accept to leave Barca only in case he'll find the right option for his. I don't want him. I'll stay clear of him. Obviously, more on Carney, Chukwuemeka deal being told player will travel to London tonight, fee around 15 million plus add-ons. All right. So it's not 10 million, it's 15 million plus add-ons in sterling. Chelsea will seal 6-year deal. That's a great 6-year deal. Lovely for the future. He looks a baller, mate. He looks a baller from what I've seen. Looks an absolute baller. This is a great coup, guys. This is a serious coup. Right, so where is the tweet on Cucurella? Sorry, guys, I have to scroll through this fucking King Ping Brown envelope. Manchester City have completed the full agreement with Sheffield United for James McAtee season-long loan. All right, don't know about that one. Let's run through. Sorry, people. I hope I'm doing it on the screen, ain't I? All right. Fucking hell, this guy just tweeted. All right, so full agreement now reached between Chelsea and Cucurella on personal terms. All right, so let's break that down. Full agreement now reached between Chelsea and Cucurella on personal terms. So are we saying personal terms for Cucurella? Right. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is with Brighton. Personal terms always get done early. Potential contract has been proposal approved. Mark's prepared to accept once clubs agree on fee. Fair enough. All right, that's that one. Where's the other tweet? He tweeted on it before. He's tweeted the same thing, man. This guy tweets the same thing. All right, so let's have a look. Here we go. The latest exclusive transfer news: the Frankie De Jong saga. Chelsea close to Cucurella deal. Now, Cucurella. Whoops, sorry, I took myself out. I hope that we do get Cucurella because for me, he solves a lot of problems. Like I explained, it's a great meal, wonderful food. Big up Wheezy in there. It is left centre back, left wing back. He's a baller. And let's have it right. If you don't get a Guardiola, you can still keep Colwell, mate. And have backup there. Koulibaly can play left and right. We may look to the right position. Listen, we're looking to spend big in this transfer window, guys. It's just I don't know who on, people. I don't know who on. We know that Barca forever. We know Chelsea never bid for De Jong, and no one said that we've bid. What they keep saying is that Chelsea are interested in De Jong. That is what they're saying. All right, and we're monitoring the situation. My personal opinion on the De Jong situation is he either doesn't want to leave Barcelona, he doesn't want to reduce his wages, and he wants his 17 million. But Barca can't afford to keep him on those wages. And to match their current model now that they're trying to integrate on their wage structure, they have to have, if De Jong stays, he has to lower the wage and then have his 70 million spread over whatever, a 5-year, whatever his contract is at the minute. All right. De Jong doesn't want to do that. But at the same time, Manchester United are offering the money. Barcelona are accepting it. But De Jong doesn't want to go Manchester United. That's the way I look at it, people. I literally think he doesn't want to play Europa League. He wants to play Champions League football. And as far as I'm concerned, if Chelsea do go in, I think we will get him, people. I think we will get him. But I think Declan Rice is the priority. And I think if they've got a chance of getting Declan Rice, is it likely to go for De Jong at the right price? They might do. They might go for both them, people. I wouldn't put it past Bowley. He wants to go into this transfer window and fucking say hello to everyone. Say, let's have it right. We're back. We're ready to land the minerals. We're ready to push and win every fucking possible competition and trophy out there. So I do think there's a chance of Declan Rice, like deadline day. I think De Jong will be a deadline day deal, whether it's a United, whether he stays or whether he comes to Chelsea. But don't write it off, people. And I think De Jong would be a fantastic coup for Chelsea Football Club. I really do. And if you send Billy Gilmore on loan, he will be the backup then to come in and really be part of the squad if you have a Jorginho and Kante leave after this season. So these are the possibilities. This is the way I'm sort of trying to work it all out, people. But I do think that we will go for De Jong, and it doesn't. The rumours don't go away. But at the same time, you can look at it like this. How I think as well is that we're being used to help Barcelona, or Barcelona paying the brand envelopes to use us to push our name out to force Man United to pay more and higher wages, and then De Jong might go. That's the thing, people. That's the thing. No, Johnny, can't see us getting Rice this window. West Ham want too much, stupid feet. Potentially, but you never know, guys. If De Jong or another midfielder comes in, do we think on of Kovacic, Kante, or Jorginho go? That would also leave Gallagher, Ruben, and Gilmore. There's a lot of movements that's going to happen, guys. And I think the gaffer might look to loan out Gilmore to Lampard. I don't know. Gallagher might be part of the West Ham deal with Declan Rice. Brohy wants to keep. And he does want to sell. Loftus-Cheek has been sounded out as part. We're trying to put him as part of the deal with Leicester or Brighton. And Loftus-Cheek doesn't want to leave because he's on like 140, 50 grand a week. And he wants to stay at Chelsea. So that can't be part of the deal. Does Colwell go on loan to one of these clubs, Leicester or Brighton, to get the deal done? I don't know, guys. There's a lot of negotiation happening. There's a lot of movement happening. But what I do know and what I'm sure of is that the gaffer will get at least two of these defenders in, whoever they are, whether it's Cucurella, Fofana, Gvardiol, Walker-Peters, whoever he's looking at, guys, he's going to look to bring him in. And we have to bring him in. We need squad depth. It's very important, guys. And to be honest with you, all those names, I'll take them. Obviously, Walker-Peters is Premier League proven. He's at a good age, and I think he'll suit the system, and it'd be a great backup. So yeah, I'm all for it. But there's a lot of twists and turns, guys. This window this week is going to be massive, people. I really do think. You know, what if, guys, if we go and sign Cucurella and Fofana, mate? I mean, that's a blockbuster, both blockbuster signings. Fofana, we know, right age, right profile. Cucurella, right age, right profile. Gvardiol. What if City go in for Cucurella? They don't want to pay 50 million. So if they do, and Chelsea have been used to help push Manchester City in signing this guy, why have Manchester City been reported going for Gvardiol? And they bid 80 million euros, guys, from what we've been told. That's a lot of wedge to bid, you know, firsthand. So I don't know. There's a lot of twists and turns. And obviously Leipzig are adamant they don't want to sell this player. They do not want to sell this player. So I don't know, guys. 80 million for Gvardiol is a lot of money for a 20-year-old who, what's he proven, really? I know he's a lot of talent. That's a lot of money to spend. Fofana's a lot of money. But I think Leicester, we can try and do a deal. But they want full cash, guys. They don't want any add-ons or players part of the deal. They look like they're going to sell Maddison. They look like they're going to sell a lot of their players. But Fofana is pushing to come to Chelsea. And listen, what do we want, guys? What have I been saying that's the most important thing? We want players that want to play at Chelsea Football Club. It's a number one thing for me. Very important, top of the list. Do you want to play for Chelsea? If you want to play for Chelsea, I want you. And the gaffer wants you, then I want you. And we try and make this deal happen, people. And that's the good things I want to hear with Fofana. To him, it's probably a dream for him to come and sign at Chelsea and be part of our project. So, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about what I just said. What you agree on, what do you think about De Jong? What do you think about Fofana, Cucurella? I do agree with Julius, though. I do think that we might be being used for Cucurella, but at the same time, Brighton have gone and signed, or they're in the process of signing a left centre back, from what I've heard. So maybe Cucurella is very close. I don't know what to believe anymore. I have to wait if City come with improved offer for Cucurella. Too soon for celebration. I still have PTSD from Rafina Kunde. Listen, let's have it right. Why are we going in for players that we know that we're not their first choice? That's the thing that doesn't sit right with me. A Cucurella is being propped by the brown envelopes all fucking summer. That Cucurella only wants Manchester City. And he wants to go back to Barcelona one day. All right? Because he's come from their academy. Yeah? And then obviously Chelsea come in saying they're trying to say that we put down the 50 million plus apparently some sort of add-ons in the process. So it's more than 50 million and we're blowing City out of the water. And I'm all for that. Do you know that? Sometimes, guys, sometimes you have to pay a little bit over the odds when you're in competition with clubs that are a little ahead of you in their where they are at the condition that they are. But for me, Cucurella is a very important signing, and I really do want this player. I really want to sign this player, and I've wanted him. He's been my top target, and I've got really pissed off when I heard that only he wants to go City. I was pissed off that City were going in for him, and that we weren't going in for him, and that really annoyed us. And the thing that don't sit right with me is why didn't we go in and just bid for this guy straight away? I don't understand. He's a perfect player to go in competition with Chilwell. He's a perfect player to play left centre back as well. He's got technical ability. He's got goals in him. He's got assists. He's got fucking great ball IQ. He's strong. He could deal with the league. He's at the right age. He's pretty good. He's not injury prone or anything. And listen, let's have it right. The gaffer wants him clearly. We got to make this signing. I'll be buzzing if we sign Cucurella, guys. I'll be absolutely buzzing if we sign him. Very big signing for us, guys. Very big signing if we can get him over the line. Yeah, exactly. Fuck him. We never even wanted them, really. I believe that. Just want 1st September to come so we can crack on with the season. Well, we're going to crack on with the season come Saturday, guys. De Jong this, Rice next. Mr. Andy Amato, big up to you in here for subscribing. My guy, lovely to see you in here. You know, De Jong is a weird one. It's a weird one, guys. I just don't want to fall for it, people. You know, I'm just a bit skeptical with it. You know, it's one of those deals where, you know, United have been working on this deal for about, what was it touted on? Simon Jordan said it. What did he say? He said it was like 8 weeks or something. Long time, maybe a couple months. Man United have been trying to work on this deal. So for me, I'm a bit worried about that. You know what I mean? Right. Now I want to get into this because this one fucks me off. All right. This one pisses me off because it ain't happening, people. All right. Sorry to disappoint you. I stand by it. It ain't happening. All right. This is not happening, people. But I'm going to read it out. Up until now, Tuchel has said no to Ronaldo. However, I believe that there is every chance he might change his stance on this one. Now, I don't believe it. Apparently, my mate Stretters, he's told me that Cristiano Ronaldo is demanding at Manchester United for them to terminate his contract so he can just leave and go on lower wages somewhere else because no one wants to pay the fee, guys. No one wants to pay the fee. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Ronaldo's not coming to Chelsea, people, and I stand by it. And I don't really want him, to be honest with you. I just don't. I don't want that player. We don't need him, people. We don't actually need Ronaldo. What we need is goal scoring wingers. We need to stick with Kai. We need to give Broho a chance, and we need to add in the right additions. We're building. We go and get a Declan Rice, Frankie De Jong in midfield. We're balling. We get the defenders that the gaffer wants. We're solid at the back. We get Cucurella and we get a Peters or a Dumfries. We've got wing back cover. We've got alternation. We've got squad rotation at high level to compete, even if we get injuries to Chilwell and James. We can alternate guys, and then up front, there's going to be a lot of movement up front. We've obviously had the reports from Timo Werner about Timo Werner and Leipzig. Obviously, he's going to go Leipzig. Whether it's apparently TT's got to say on whether it's what do you call it, a loan deal or not, or a permanent deal. So, what do we think, guys? I think personally, we should sell him completely. Sell him. So we got here Matt Law, Ruben Loftus-Cheek has no desire to leave Chelsea, so he's not going to be part. Timo Werner wants to leave Chelsea. We knew that, so fuck off, geezer. Leipzig pushing to sign him. There was a meeting between the clubs a few days ago. Werner is keen to join his former club and set for a huge salary cut. A swap deal with Guardiola is no topic. So that's not going to happen, people. Full agreement reached between Chelsea and Cucurella on personal terms. Fee yet to be agreed. All right. And we've also got the news about Batshuayi. According to Simon Jones, Daily Mail, which are bangers and mash, Everton are not pursuing a move for Batshuayi. It doesn't fucking surprise me one bit. Fofana basically saying full goodbyes to City today using various social media techniques. Megusta. Listen, if we can get Fofana, I am all for it, guys. I'm all for it, and I'm very excited by that. Big up Philly in here. Like and subscribe, people. Like, subscribe. We've got almost 400 people in here. Please like the video. Let me know what likes I'm on and subscribe to the channel, guys. There's a lot of movement, guys. If Werner goes, Hakim Ziyech goes, Lukaku's gone. All right. I've heard about who. Let me know in the chat who reported about Pulisic. So I saw. I don't know if it's Simon Phillips. It was reported Werner, Ziyech, and Pulisic all want out at Chelsea. Very interesting. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen if they all those three go? What are we doing here, guys? Are we bringing in that Slanina, whatever his name is? Are we bringing him in? Are we bringing in another sort of big star? What are we going to do, guys? But I'll tell you one thing. All right, I'll tell you one thing. You guys, and big up to all you guys, yeah, because you mentioned this little player. You mentioned this little player, didn't you? So I'm gonna bring it up now. I'm gonna bring it up. This is this player here. This player here. Now, Endrick, isn't it? It's Endrick, yeah? That's his name. Endrick. It's a weird fucking name, that. Now, guys, this player I saw today. I saw this player today, yeah? I saw this player today. And he's what, 16 years old? 16 years old. And I know he's playing, you know, in the Brazilian league, all right? But my word, has this kid got minerals or what, people? Has he got fucking minerals or what? I haven't seen a kid like this from Brazil since a Neymar, since a Ronaldo. At that age, scoring goals like that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Guys, what? I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. I don't know what to make of it. Endrick. Now, Let me get into it now. Let me land it. Let me bring it up, people. All right. So, Chelsea might be about to pull Endrick too. Chelsea have been in talks for him. That's the secret scout. So the secret scout, Endrick, that's in Brazil. Brazilian talent Endrick has received an offer from Barcelona. What a surprise. Chelsea and Real Madrid are interested in the player. All right, are we going into this whole bidding war for a fucking 16-year-old? According to George Nicola, Endrick and his parents are very interested for what they've heard, not because of the financial part, but actually for the project shown by Chelsea. Now, people, like I said, I've watched this player. I want him. I want him. I want this player. This player looks special. He looks really, really special. He's got fucking minerals, people. The goals, the play is for 16 years old doing that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But it does reek of Barcelona buying him. It reeks of Real Madrid buying him. But if it's true that his family are enticed by our project and not just the financial aspect, then fuck me. If we sign this player, this is a masterstroke, people, by the Bowley. Masterstroke by the gaffer. This guy, we got to play him now. Fuck it. Play him now. I'd play him now, people. I'm not even joking, people. I'm not even joking. Johnny, have you been worried at all about the transfer? Mate, it's all a shit show. It's all brown envelopes, Wayne. It's all brown envelopes. So what was the point for Todd Bowley going to Barcelona? Exactly. There is a point. There is a point. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat, people. I've gone behind, but let me just quickly scroll and I'll go back up. They do. I do agree with this. They prefer La Liga, and it's probably going to reek of Barcelona going there and offering the player. But I think you go all out for this player, people. I haven't seen a kid like this in the attacking position for a long time. Let's go and coop. Let's go and get this player. He's got minerals. I really like him. And he fucking looks strong as well for 16 years old. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't know if he'll play straight away. I'd fucking play him. At least bed him in the first team. I would. This kid looks ridiculous, people. Fucking hell. Put a buyout clause of like 500 million as well. We need to go all in with everything we got for this Brazilian flat. Honestly, what I saw in these clips today, I know it's clips. I don't want to get too carried away. But he looks a baller, guys. Let's have it right. I'm not going to muck around. I'm going to say it as it is. He looks class. He looks class. Special little player, that one. Wherever he goes, he's going to be a superstar. He's going to be a superstar. Fucking hell. I was gobsmacked, guys. We got to go in for him. Do you think Barcelona are going for... Nah, I don't think so, John. I don't think so. Johnny, apparently, granted, I don't trust fucking no one, but reports did say his agent family impressed with our plan for him. I know. This is the thing. I look into that more, not the interest side of things. I think you look into it like, why? Why would he come to Chelsea? Because our academy is unbelievable. It's the best in the world. We've got the best gaffer. We're building. We've got money. We've got clout. We can pay them what they want. We messed up with Neymar years ago. We had the chance to sign him and Pele fucked it up for us. Let's go and get this player, guys. Even if he's not going to play for this season, let's fucking play him when he's 17. Whatever. I don't care. We go and get this player. This player excites me. I'm excited by this player. I would love this player at Chelsea. And I think we've got to go and sign this talent. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is who's scouting this guy, people? Who do you think is scouting this guy? Do you think Tuchel's found him? Tuchel's team? Who's recommending this guy? Because it ain't our scouts. Our scouts are piss poor. We know that. We know that. Where has this come from, people? Or is it just a case that everyone's seen him, and everyone's going to be after him? Let's have it right. Liverpool, Manchester City, they've got a rare talent. He's not going now. Chelsea are looking to offload Werner, Ziyech, potentially Pulisic, Batshuayi. There is room for this kid, and there's a project for this kid. So, as far as I'm concerned, we might be in the front row. Where's he getting in at Barcelona? Lewandowski, Dembele, fucking Fati. Who else they got? Rafinha. Come on, guys. They've got all these players. Where's this kid getting in? Chelsea can get in. Maybe the gaffer thinks, you know what? I'm going to give this guy a go. TT's a secret scout, and people say TT ain't got no fucking talent ID. Let's have it right. He's got all the minerals, geezer. He's got all the minerals. He's got all the minerals. This kid scored 165 goals in 169 appearances. That's insane. It is. But let's not get carried away with the league he's playing in, but that's still ridiculous. At 16 years old. Fucking hell. Endrick. Fuck. Let's get him, Marty. Let's get him. That for me is a blockbuster one. That's a massive signing we get him. And that's a statement, guys. That's a statement by Chels. So what, his buyout clause is 50 million. So we've offered what, we're offering 60 million euros. That's chump change, mate. Chump change. True, everyone has seen him. I get that. But I didn't know about him until you guys told me. Johnny, our scouts are shite, couldn't sniff out a hooker in Amsterdam. What a minerals comment. What a minerals comment. Let's bring that up again. What a minerals comment. What a legend. Oh, what a legend. I love it, man. I love it. Endrick, mate. Let's get him, guys. I was blown away by his clips. I was blown away. The overhead kick goal, the way he dribbles, the way he holds up, his strength, his pace, his devastating finishing, his confidence. He's fucking ridiculous. He's clear of who we got, man. He's clear of fucking Ziyech at 16. He's clear of Werner. He's clear of fucking Pulisic, bruv. Let's have it right. He's fucking clear of him. Fuck me. Let's sign this kid and play him. Listen, if you're good enough, doesn't matter how old you are. If you're good enough, play him. If you're good enough, you play. He's one of them players, an unpredictable player in the Premier League. No one will know how to defend against him. Let's land the minerals, people, and get him, bruv. Let's get him. Fucking hell. Johnny Depp, let's have it right. What? It's Johnny Minerals, geezer. Johnny Depp. Fucking hell. Come on, guys. That's quality, mate. That's quality. So, I've run through everything, yeah, pretty much, yeah. And I'm sure as it progresses, we'll get more and more information, hopefully through the night. But listen, trust the gaffer, trust Bowley. You know, they've been here for 5 minutes, if that. They're building something here, guys. They're going to back the gaffer, people, and this is important. And let's have it right. Endrick's got the minerals, mate. He's got the fucking minerals. I'll tell you that now. He's got the minerals. Yeah, Chuck Minerals has got the minerals. Yeah, he's quality, mate. He's absolutely quality. So I'm absolutely buzzing for that. Let's have it right, John. Mount is generational. Listen, when I was watching Mount at 16, I was saying the same thing, people. Yeah, minerals, generational. Minerals, generational. Brazilian minerals. Let's bring him in, bruv. We got Thiago Silva. He probably idolizes Thiago Silva. He probably looks up Thiago Silva and going, fucking hell, I got the chance to play with Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva's on the phone calling up Endrick going, let's have it right, fella. You come to the Chels. You come to Chels. You play with the minerals, man. Reece James. Fucking all Kai Havertz. We've got all the ballers here. You come here and you land it. You land it. Let's have it right. It can be done. Thiago Silva's got the pull. He's got the pull. Yeah, big up, big up, Martin. I do apologise. Listen, I don't mind. Listen, Johnny Depp, I don't look anything like Johnny Depp, but fair play. Come on, let's go. Up the Chels. Guys, like and subscribe, people. Please like and subscribe. What's going on here, people? Yeah, what likes am I on? I should be over 300 likes, guys. There's almost 350 people in here. Big up to every single one of you. Being linked to Casadel Inter again. Apparently, we've already made a bid, 2 bids. I believe he's a centre midfielder. How many centre midfielders are we linked with, guys? How many are we linked with? How many? Big up Clement, DDD. This is the first time I see your face, Minerals FC. Well, you've obviously subscribed, geezer. Big up to you, my guy. Welcome to Minerals FC and my channel. Thank you for subscribing. And let's have it right. Let's have it right. Big up Chelsea boy. Big up the Minerals. Let's have it right. 249. Guys, get me to 50 likes. Get me up to 300. I should have 350 guys. 55 people in here. Come on. Big up Dylan in here. Oh, lovely to see you in here, fella. Let's have it right. All of you guys in here, big up to every single one of you. He's a CDM. All right. Okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. Maybe it's a backup for not getting Rice. Maybe we go for a Frankie de Jong. What were the reports today, people? Frankie de Jong. Tuchel is an admirer of Frankie de Jong. He's got the call on this. He wants Bowley to go in for Frankie de Jong, is what they're saying, is what they're reporting, these brown envelopes. We know he admires the player. Bowley obviously wants to go for his player. He was in Barcelona for that reason, I believe. I believe he was in Barcelona talking about Frankie de Jong. I generally believe that. And I think we've spoken to Frankie de Jong, and I think the gaffer has, behind the scenes. If we sign Frankie de Jong, guys, that's a fucking great signing. That is a great signing. That's top class. Big up, Dylan. We've made a lot of progress today. De Jong, Cucurella, Fofana. Listen, it's progress, but again, it's still interest FC. But Cucurella and Fofana, I would say, are more advanced. I think the De Jong thing's heating up. I think the gaffer wants him, and we're in a very strong position, people, to get De Jong. Over Man United, we've got Champions League football, and that is the golden ticket for De Jong. We could probably match the wages, and we can pay what they want to an extent. So, mate, I'm all for it. There's reports now that United is looking at Neves as alternative to Jong. Interesting. When was that reported, Bright Guy? Big up to you in here as well. Mason Gaming, big up to you. Can't wait till that Brazilian kid comes to Chelsea. But do you think 60 million euros is too much? No, I don't. You don't fuck around with players like that. No chance. You go and sign that kid. Go and sign him. It doesn't matter. Like, even if he doesn't make it at Chelsea, you can tell he's got absolute fucking talent and minerals, and he's only 16. Imagine when he's like 20. You know, you'll get your money back either way, I believe. But he'll make it. He's going to make it. Wherever he goes, he'll make it, that kid. Wherever he goes. Just like Minerals Mount, wherever he fucking goes, he'll make it, and he's making it at Chelsea. He wants to be at Chelsea. So let's get this Brazilian Samba Minerals kid to Chelsea. Big up Shadaz Malik. Big up Johnny. We could end up with a pretty good team come the end of the transfer window up to Chelsea. Yeah, I do believe that. I've always believed it, guys. I just got frustrated with the brown envelopes. They wind me up big time. They wind me up. The way they are. The bullshit that they report. Kessie's a B-Tech song. Yeah, let's have it right. I really do. I would love De Jong, guys. I would love De Jong. Johnny, there's a reason why Man United are looking at Neves. They're scared they won't get De Jong. He's coming to Chelsea. Fucking hell, if we do get him, guys, I'm buzzing, mate. I'm buzzing. I'll be buzzing. All these players we're getting linked with now, like the Endricks, the De Jongs, which we know about De Jong from before, Fofana, Cucurella, these are all the players that I would think of. Not Endrick, I didn't really know about him, but all the others, they're the signings that you want to make to elevate you, to take you to the next level. And obviously, a Declan Rice. The gaffer wants Declan Rice. Don't forget that. You know, whether we don't get him now, we might get him. Next transfer window. But let's see. Big up Strays. Neves link is bullshit. It's De Jong or nothing. Well, you hope that, geese. You hope that. And listen, I've set my mind that he will go United, but I think there is a chance he'll go. We can get him. That's all I'm going on. There's no real hard facts to prove that we're going for De Jong. Is there been an actual official bid made? No. It's just all interest, and we're monitoring the situation because it's not a priority. If it's not a priority, then why the fuck are you bringing it up? You know, this is a brown envelope story. Could be. Pisses me off. I don't want to hear that nonsense. Massive Samba Minerals. Let's have it right. Endrick. Oh, quality. I hope getting De Jong doesn't mean we don't get Rice, though, as in this summer or next, we need Dex at the bridge. We do, Bobby. Big up to Bobby in here. We do need Declan Rice, guys. He's my number one. I've always said it. I need Declan Rice at Chelsea. He's so important, guys. The Endricks, the Jongs, they're more like opportunist, creme de la creme signings, you know. But Rice is a creme de la creme, but of a real importance. I think De Jong is like, it's great to have him, but if you don't have him, it's like, okay, cool, we can still move on. But when you have a Declan Rice, it gives you so many options. It allows you to play back four, back three, 4-2-2-2. The gaffer can play his favourite formation. That's what Declan Rice gives you. Does De Jong give you that? I'm not so sure, people. I'm not so sure. Johnny, did you see the Amazon trailer 1 hour ago? Arteta used Liverpool Anfield song in training. What a mug. It's a bottle job. It's a bottle job. We do need Declan, mate. We do. We really do. The Rolls Royce. Get me the Rolls Royce. Exactly. But this is true. And this is what I say. Tuchel is looking ahead for the future away from Kante and Jorginho. So in my opinion, if he can't get Declan Rice, he might go and get the De Jong now, and he goes and gets Declan Rice next year, and he makes do with a back three wing back system, and he makes sure he gets the Cucurella and the Peters or the Dumfries, and he gets his centre back, and he builds with De Jong and the wing back system, and he might bring one attacker in with the ones that are going and use some Cobham. I'm all for that if you don't get Declan Rice, but I think the dream for me, guys, I'm going to land the middles now. My dream midfield, going by these links and all that, is Declan Rice, Frankie de Jong, and Mason Mount in that 3-man midfield. That would be, for me, that will dominate football. We will dominate, literally, with that midfield. That is all the minerals you need, all right? Generational fucking great minerals in there. Strength, flair. You got Johan Cruyff's, mate. You know, Frankie de Jong and Mason Mount both been likened to Johan Cruyff. You got Declan Rice in there, fucking bit of JT Minerals and that mid Minerals general, midfield general in there. And then you've got the Kai Havertz, the Sterlings. You know, you go and get an Endrick or whatever his name is, yeah. And you've got Flair, and you've got all that for me dominates in every in the Premier League. It wins you the title. You can still have Gilmore's as backup and Gallagher's and all these players and other players and Kovacic there as well. But for me, you know, you rotate Kovacic, those four. Imagine Frankie de Jong, Declan Rice, Middlesman and Kovacic is your midfield. Fucking hell. You're talking domination. Hands down domination. That would absolutely blow me away. Our midfield has become too static. It's time for Rice, de Jong, Mount midfield. Let's have it right. Exactly what I'm saying, Chelsea old boys. Exactly what I'm saying. Yes, Minerals man. Yes, Johnny, how are you, man? I'm doing good, my guy, member. Thank you very much. Big up to you, geezer. Guys, I've got my membership scheme. If you want to be a member, it's at the top of the live chat. Big up to you, and it's in the description below. Please like the video and subscribe. Let me know what likes I'm on and subs, guys, as well. Let me know, guys. Big up Miguel in here. Mixter Miguel. Lovely to see you in here. Big up Jed Price. So, guys, you know, this is a special... There's special things happening in our football club. So, I don't know what's going to happen, guys. But like, we can dream as well as absorb the as well as absorb the reality. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore with the brown envelopes. I don't know what to believe anymore. And to be honest with you, they've been muddied. Melissa already put the Nevers links out. She's one of the biggest brown envelopes going. Well, there you go. Maybe it's to try and force. Maybe it's trying to force you lot, Barcelona, to accept your terms. Maybe it's being used for that, Stretters. Maybe. And he knows how I can gift the memberships. Big up, Julius. Big up, Julius. Sicario, big up to you. Big up to you. Right, guys, do you want me to put a link out? Do you want me to put a link out, people? Let me know in the chat if you want me to put the link out. Maybe I put a link out and you come on. Anyone can come on. Fuck it. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Up the Chels. Mike Leslie and Lampard, Ballack, Kante, Matic, Fabregas. Listen, Declan Rice, De Jong, and Minnals Man. Come on. Generational shit there. Generational minerals. Yes, Chelsea 2012. Yes, Edward. Julius, it is in better right now, so we need to apply for it. We'll look into it. What do you mean in better right now? What does that mean? I thought it was all up and running. Big up, geezer. Big up. What is happening right now? Guys, please like and subscribe. Very important, guys. Like and subscribe. Help me get to the 3K, people. Help me get to the 3K. Oh, yeah, it does work. The link works, guys. The link works. Right. Big up, Mark. Sick minerals, bruv. Let's have it right. Any news on Cucurella? Well, not in a minute. Not in a minute, minerals, man. Not at a minute. I don't know. I don't know, people. Phil Mitchell, lovely to see you in here. What's the score going to be at the weekend? Oh, I don't know. Are we going to be fucked over? We ain't got a good record, Goodison. I don't know. I think we might surprise people, you know. I think we might surprise people. I think our attack might surprise. I think Georgie might have a really good game. Minerals Mount to be up for it. Kai. Maybe a 2-0 Chelsea. I'll go 2-0 Chelsea. I think Kai Havertz and Mason Mount scoring. Kai Havertz and Mason Mount scoring. Any news on Mount's contract talks? Because I've heard nothing. And like and subscribe, people. No, I haven't. But that will get done, Philly. It will get done. Big up to you, geezer. It will get done. It will get done. I'm sure it will get done. Yeah, I reckon 2-0 as well. I reckon 2-0. Don't know why. Just see it. Johnny, it's all up and running. Just YouTube haven't fully rolled out the gifting members feature, so we have to. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what it is. But whatever it is. Big up to all my members in here. Big up to all my members. Big up Julius as well. Fox says, big up Johnny. Things are going well so far in terms of signings, but I still have this feeling that City will pull out a Barca. Listen, we're all a bit apprehensive at the minute. We're all a bit apprehensive. Where's this? No, he's not. Listen, let's have it right. Aguero came out and said, he came out today publicly and said, why have Manchester City sold Sterling? They do these, they make these silly decisions. You didn't say that about Jesus, yeah? So let's have it right. We got the Raheem Minerals Sterling, mate, yeah? 19 away from 300. Guys, get me up to the 300. Get me up to the 300 likes, people. Come on. Land your minerals. Bro, if we land Endrick this summer, even though he's under 18, it's a 10 out of 10 transfer window for me. I would be shameless about it. Absolutely. Especially when you got Barcelona and Real Madrid in for him. But what's their project? You see what they do with the youth. They're fucking piss poor. Do you know Chelsea are the highest in Europe for bringing through youth players in the first team? You know that. Where's Barcelona's fucking youth? Where's Real Madrid's youth? Where's City's youth? How many fucking young'uns and academy prospects have Liverpool, Manchester City brought through? Or Manchester United? They've only got McTominay. They had Greenwood, but not anymore. They had Williams and he went on loan. What's going on, people? That's why Endrick's probably, you know, he's probably excited by this. He's probably excited by coming to Chelsea with that project. You know what I mean? Endrick looks a baller, mate. He looks an absolute baller. Guys, let me know on the likes, people. Let me know on the likes. Yeah? Let me know. Yeah, exactly. We respect Super Frank. He did bring through all the youth. He did bring through the youth. Let's have it right. Johnny, do you know this youngster from PSV, Cody Gakpo? Gakpo, I think you should check him out. I'll check him out, geese. Big up for Engine. Thanks for subscribing, my guy. And lovely to see you in here. The problem is, I was a bit apprehensive watching Endrick because obviously you guys have been hyping him up. And now I've watched him. I'm like, I'll be so gutted if we don't sign him. And sometimes I don't want to look at play. I'd rather just know that we signed him and then I'll look at the players. And that's the way I'm going to go. I've looked at him once now. I know he's got minerals. That's all I need to know. All right, let's see how that pans out. Let's see how it pans out. Come on, guys, get me to the 300 likes, people. And that's right. Big up Chelsea Old Boys. We have the best youth set up in the world. We do. And we actually use our youth. We bring our youth through. I'm not saying everyone makes it, but we bring them through. And if you're good enough and you earn your stripes and you're right and you want to fight and play and you take your chances, you'll be like Minerals Mount and Reece James. But they are generational talents, generational minerals, ballers. You know, they're always going to break through, regardless. They're always going to break through. Come on, guys. 9 likes away from 300. Get me to the 300. Yeah, of course he is. At 16 years old. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Big up, Elias, in here. Lovely to see you in here, my guy. And FZ City, lovely to see you. Endrick won't come until 18, like Gabriel says. So you think you sign him and keep him where he is? Nah, man. Fucking bring him here. Bring him here straight away. Look at this brown envelope getting bit in YouTube. Come on, Sammy. Big up Chelsea Fan TV, my guy. Listen, I'm putting the link out, Sammy. Get on here, son. Get on here if you got the minerals. Get on here if you got the minerals. Happy for you, bro. 5K by the end of the window. Come on, let's go, Sammy. Let's go, my guy. Love the support, geezer, as always. And big up to you for letting me come on, interviewing me at the bridge and that. Big up to you, man. I really enjoyed that. That was the first time I properly revealed myself on those like post match interviews, man. You know, Fatta done me in there. He was like, "Go on, Johnny, go on, Johnny." I was like, "No." He's like, "Go on, go on." He called at me, and I went on it, and that was it. From then on, I was like, "Yeah, fuck it. I enjoy it. I can vent out, land it out with Leone. Big up Leone as well, and Mackie, everyone. Big up everyone. Yeah, big up everyone. Chelsea Fan TV and Lewis, everyone. Rice, De Jong, Mount, Havertz, Sterling, Endrick. Woof. Oh, the minerals, mate. The minerals. All right. Big up Chelsea TV. Let's have it right. All right. Let me put the link out, people. And obviously, I'll try and get as many of you on as I can. So, people, let me know what likes I'm on. Let me know what likes I'm on. And let's have it right. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. Actually, before I do that, let me just check. Let me just check, guys. 1 sec. Let's see. Let's see what we're going to do here. All right, I'll send it to Sammy. Let me get Sammy on here. All right, and we get Goonie. Let's get Goonie on here. Stritters. Let's get Stritters on here. He can land the De Jong shit. Come on, guys. What likes am I on? Let me know, people, what likes I'm on. Let me know what likes I'm on. Let me put Stephen on here as well. Fucking geezer. Big up to Stephen as well. I listened to him on a space last night. Big up to Stephen, mate. Fucking lovely geezer. Where's Thingy, man? Where's Thingy? Where is he, for fuck's sake? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. All right. All right. Let's see what these lot are saying, and if they're around. If they're around, I've sent out a link to a few of my people. Yeah. All right, and we'll take it from there. Come on, guys! 305 likes. Let's go, people. Let's go. Fucking now. Let's go to 350 people. Let's go to 350 people. Come on, original Civi. Lovely to see you in here, guy. Thank you for subscribing. Big up to you. Johnny, thoughts on that young kid, Mike Oxford? I haven't seen him, Edward. I haven't seen him. Big up, Messi Montana. Lovely to see you in here. Johnny, did you meet with Simon Phillips in real life? No, I haven't, but I've got a good rapport with Simon. He's a lovely geezer, and he tries to do the best he can. He you know, he's as honest and genuine as they come. So no one come at Simon Phillips. I back him, yeah? I back him. Let's have it right. Let's have it right, Mason Mount. Fuck 350. We need 400 likes. Get me to the 400 likes, people. Get me to the 400 likes, people. Get me to the 400 likes, yeah? Get me to the 400 likes. SW6, lovely to see you in here. Big up to you. Oh, yeah, I should get a thingy as well. Where's Tony as well? Get me Tony. Oh, man, it's so long doing this nonsense. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Jong at the back, Mount in attack. Chelsea going to win the Champions League again. That's what it's going to have to be changed to. Mount in attack. Come on, let's have it right. Infamous CFC 2000 English Premier League champions, Chelsea. Up to you. Big respect. Big respect, man. Big respect to everyone in here. Fuck the brown envelopes. Up the Chels. Up the Minnals. Let's go. Yes, Tom. Johnny, I saw Minnals mounting Nando's once. Did ya? What was he eating? More importantly, what was he eating? What was he eating? A whole chicken, I bet. He's built, mate. Minerals. He's built. Johnny, what would you do if you saw Jennings? Not much. I'd just probably call him out. Like, do you know what I mean? Say to him, sort his shit out, really. Fucking be a proper voice and say it as it is. I don't know, man. Like, to be honest with you, like, I ain't got a problem with these people, all right? But what I do have a problem with is when you create narratives and you play with fans' emotions and you try and set off something, spark something for a bad reason, for the wrong reasons, for the negatives. That's what fucks me off. All right, because we have to be positive as fans. Fuck me, if we're not being positive, then what's the point in supporting your club? You got to be positive. Yes, we can be real about things, but they're not real, Fahim, mate. They're not real. They're just clickbaiters. And I'd probably tell him that fella that he's a clickbaiter. That's all he is. Fab saying Saar to Monaco. Yeah. Dwayne, big up to you, geezer. Big up to you. Fabrizio tweeted. All right, let's see what he's put up, guys. Let's put it on the screen then. Let's put it on the screen, guys. Let's put it on the screen. Chelsea. Also, what's his name? Where is it? Fab. There we go. All right, what's he put, guys? Is this what you're putting? Yeah. All right, we'll put it up, people. We'll put it up. So Chelsea and AS Monaco are still in discussion on the final details for Malang Sarr's loan move with buy option around 12 million euros. Great buy option. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Malang Sarr has already accepted the destination. Work in progress between the clubs. It's a great move. Listen, we know that he was always just a bit part player. We knew. Well, he's a fringe player, but fuck me, he's not even that. The way he degrades our club is disgraceful. Yeah, it's true, and I'll tell him that as well. I would. Who knows what I'd say, people? I just say it as it is. You know what I'm about. I'll say it as it is. I don't give a fuck. Couldn't give a shit. Big up. All right, so them guys don't want to come on. I'm putting the link out. Who's got the minerals, yeah? Who's got the minerals? I'll get through as many as I can, people. Let's have a little swig. Let's have it right, people. Let's have it right. Come on. Who's got the minerals, bruv? You chat to him, Jennings. I'll serve him up minerals fashion. It's true, mate. Listen, you guys can imagine what I'd say. Let's have it right. All right, let's go. Let's start it off, people. We've got loads of people in the back here. Big up to everyone in here. All right. Let's land it. So let's go. R.I.P. FIFA, my guy. Big up to you, geezer. You're a member as well. Are you there? We can't hear you. We cannot hear you, fella. Maybe just unmute yourself, geez. I'll take you out and then I'll try and bring you back in. All right, let's go to Drogan. Drogan?
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing, geezer?
I'm in fact fine. How are you?
I'm good. What do you want to say, my man?
Nothing. I'm just like this two face of like Rory Jennings, man. Like he works for Man United so much. Like I don't understand sometimes. Like he's a Chelsea fan or a Man United fan sometimes. Like be loyal to the club you support at least.
Well, I agree, mate. I mean, listen, did you watch my show yesterday?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, so and also I saw that the clip that went viral, right?
On
your
Twitter. Yeah. Well, listen, I stand by what I said, and everyone should understand that and know that. Everyone, But the problem is,
Yeah,
a lot of the larger accounts, they don't want to delve into that. I don't know why.
yeah,
What there is there. They're all brown envelopes, as far as I'm concerned. They're all brown
yeah,
envelopes. This guy's got a
yeah,
platform on Talk Sport, and he's trying to have a dig at the gaffer. You don't think the gaffer's going to hear that, and the club hears that? It's fucking
of course.
disrespectful. It's disrespectful,
And plus,
man.
plus he's a season ticket holder. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
It's true. Yeah, it's true, mate. It's true, and it needs to be. It had to be called out. I had to call it out.
Yeah,
Listen, I don't really. I've seen like ages ago. I've seen like a clip of him. And the guy,
yeah,
I'd never interacted with this guy, and he blocked me out of nowhere. I didn't even. Someone sent me a tweet, and I couldn't see it, and then I realised I was blocked. Yeah, and a lot of people I know, like proper
yeah,
Chelsea people, they've been blocked by him as well. So
yeah,
I don't understand why he's blocked me, because I've never ever spoken about him
yeah,
before. This is the first time I've actually spoken on him, And some of his little fucking little minions come in going, "Oh, you're just trying to get hype." No, I'm sending a message. Let's have it right and speaking what all the fan base think. There's nothing wrong with that.
He's a bit cautious, like he tries to he wants to be the face of the anchor or something on the mainstream media. So like he slanders his own club so that he pleases them people, so that he goes mainstream on TV. He basically wants to be on TV, on Sky Sports and stuff.
Yeah, well that's the thing, and I think he's got that. Obviously, he's got some sort of links. Do you know what I mean? But fuck me, if you're disrespecting the gaffer like that in Chelsea over youth players, fucking hell, mate. You need to get another job, man. You need to stick to your YouTube. You can't be going on Talk Sport talking like that. It's ridiculous. It's disrespectful to us and us fans.
I mean, like,
he's been a voice of the fan base, trying to represent the fans. Fucking hell, he don't represent me. Let's have it right. No one represents me. I represent myself. I represent myself.
I mean, like,
and
the thing,
you know what I mean?
But the one thing Chelsea are doing right now is they're sort of in the transition phase. Like, owners has changed, and this time they need like some sort of like big statement signings. Like, surely the academy players from Cobham will play, but the deservingly so will play. Like Broha went to like Southampton to prove himself. Like Gallagher went to multiple loan deals to prove himself. Has Colwell proved himself yet? I mean, he
hasn't.
He needs to. Yeah, so he needs to go on some kind of loan, and then if he's deserving, he'll get the chance.
I agree, mate. Like, listen, if the gaffer thinks he's got minerals and like he's got minerals, don't get me wrong, he has got some. Do you know what I mean? And he looks a real talent, but we haven't got time to bed these talents in. And look, he's getting his knickers in a twist, like most of the fan base and all the other ones, the Goldbergs and all these lot, and the fucking who else? Nini CFCs and Daniel Childs. And I'll call them out, but they're getting their knickers in a twist. But he's not getting sold, guys. He's going on a loan. We're not selling him. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's healthy for him to go on another loan and play Premier League football at Brighton. It's a great move. It's a great move. Yeah. And if he's good enough and he steps up, if he steps up and he proves he's got minerals, he'll break into Chelsea. It's it's how it is. It's how it is, man. But big up to you for coming on, Drogon. Thank you for supporting the channel, my guy. I'm gonna move. I've got a lot of people out the back, but big up to you. Thank you for coming on. Yeah,
big up, man.
Big up to you.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, let's get to the next one. Money Man.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you, Geezer?
I'm doing good.
What would you like to say, my man? What's on your mind? What land your minerals, Geezer?
Nothing. I just like to talk about thinking about getting one Bissaka. Have you ever thought about that?
No, I'd never touch him. I wouldn't touch him.
You say you'll never touch him?
Nah, I wouldn't go near him. I won't buy him. He can't play wing back. He can't play wing back.
I'm thinking about for the center back position.
Back. Nah.
He got good tackling. You know how to get the ball.
Nah, I wouldn't go near him. United wouldn't sell him anyway. But to me, he's very good defensively. He's a great defensively, but nah, he's not what we need, Geese. And I wouldn't touch him with a barge pole, mate. I don't think he's got the level that Tuchel. He's not that sort of player. Centre back, no chance, mate. He can't play centre back. Right centre back, not even. I don't know. I've never seen him play right centre back. In fact, he was played wing back in Ragnick's system, and he couldn't do it, man. He couldn't do it.
He plays right back, but I always see Man United playing. He defensively is always, he always stands out.
Nah, I wouldn't touch him, mate. Anything else you want to say?
What about Depay? Memphis Depay?
No, I wouldn't go for him either. I don't even know if the gaffer likes him.
Yeah. No, I was just watching somebody else stream and he was talking about it too. And I just thought he would be a good addition too.
I mean, look, he's
going to be a
players.
He's going to be a free agent and all that.
but he's has he got the mentality and the minerals? I don't think he has. He's a bit wasteful. I think he's going to ask big wages. I don't. I'd rather have Kai and Broha over him, if I'm being real with you. But listen, if the gaffer went and got him, I'll back it. You know, but I don't think. I think the fact that he's just a free is almost like Barcelona just trying to offload any fucking players that they don't want. And why should we go and take their dead wood? I'm sorry. That's why I
No,
wouldn't touch him.
I don't really think Depay is a deadwood. He is a really good player. He just don't fit their system anymore.
Well, I don't think he'll fit ours personally.
Mm. Nah, boss.
Look, he's not bad. He's an all right player, but he's had his chances, man, to play in the big clubs, and he's doesn't deliver, mate. You know, why is it going to be any different if he comes to Chelsea? Nah, no.
He a
But
great player for Netherlands. They
yeah,
top
but
scorer.
you have to be careful. International, domestic, it's a whole different ball. I mean, what's Holland done? Holland done nothing. But big up to you, Geezer. Thanks for coming on and supporting the channel as
I
well, my guy.
appreciate it. I
Big
appreciate
up
it.
to you, Geezer. Up the Chels. All right, let's get on. Where's RIP, mate? Yes, RIP FIFA.
Hello, mate. How are you? Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, I can hear you, Geezer.
Ah,
How you
perfect.
doing,
My
my
mic
man?
glitched.
How you
I'm
doing?
great, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm buzzing, mate. Buzzing.
Yeah,
Looking
me
forward to
too.
getting some signings in.
Yeah, I just wanted to first touch up on Rory because this guy, don't get it twisted, he's a clout chasing fraud. Okay, I want to shout Carefree Lewis because he perfectly exposed him on his you know how he has his panel streams and shit like that. So
Who are we
some of his
talking about?
panels,
Sorry, who are we talking about?
Carefree. Well, I'm talking about Rory and Carefree
Oh,
Lewis's opinion on him because he called him
yeah.
out perfectly. So what he does is he says his bullshit like absolute waffle to get the likes and views, piss the Chelsea fans up, get the rival fans watching videos just for clout. He won on a Sidemen Sunday where they got to cut his hair for more clout. He's just a clout chasing prick. He's got no ball knowledge. His whole channel is just to piss us off, and so just don't fall for that shit. And I just wanted to touch up on this. I can't pronounce his name probably, but Carney, he's a proper baller, and I'm glad we scouted him. I know these Barca fans are salty, and it's lovely to drink their tears. Perfect.
Listen,
So,
I made it clear what I think of Rory yesterday. I mean, there's
yeah,
not much to
100%.
say about the geezer. He's a clickbaiting fiend, isn't he?
100%.
Really. And
Yeah.
like anyone who follows him, I don't know how you listen to that fucking
Yeah.
bangers
Pure
and mash
waffle.
waffle. Yeah. He's
100%.
a poor representation of our football club.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
you don't
shocking.
say it as it is. There's not enough people
Yeah.
that say it as it is. So
Yeah,
that's the way
that's
I
why I
look at it.
rate your live streams. You say it perfectly. Everything's spot on, proper minerals, and we don't waffle here, which is perfect. So yeah. I
Exactly.
also think one thing I was gonna say of Cucurella is the thing that makes me a bit more hopeful it's not a brown envelope thing is remember with Rafinha and Kunde, they worded it very carefully to never write off Barcelona. Like you kind of predict they'll be like Chelsea have agreed everything, but don't write off Barcelona. It's like why are you saying that? But the thing that kind of surprised me is Fabrizio said Man City will not up their bid. So if Man City come out and up their bid, he's proper mudding himself. When he could just say Chelsea have offered this, Man City could come in. I don't know why he's saying they're still not in for him. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a bit more hopeful here. I don't believe him properly. I never will. But I'm a little bit more hopeful how he's wording it compared to how he worded the Barca situations.
Listen, I'm a bit skeptical with the whole
Yeah,
Cucurella. I'm skeptical with all of them. Like I don't
100%.
listen. The deal for Chuck Winners today, that was a pure mudding session,
Exactly.
and a
Chelsea
message by
announced it.
Chelsea.
100%. Chelsea announced it before fucking Fabrizio the tapping merchant. Fucking fraud.
Exactly. And it
Announced
wasn't. It's
before
not. And it's not a done deal. They announced the
Exactly.
medical.
They're fucking reporting. And can I say
Yes,
Matt
bruv.
fucking Law, right? Matt Law, he supports Aston Villa. This Carney guy is their brightest prospect in years. When was the last love that photo? When was the last time made a bright prospect fucking Aston Villa? Never. They're fucking shit. And
All in
misses
the
his club, and they can't fucking report on their top club's prodigy. You know what I mean? And then Chelsea come out and report Aston Villa's club's prodigy before fucking Matt Law does. If this is not a big fucking call out, to Chelsea fans not to believe this fraud. I don't know what else would be, because this is his time to get it spot on, and he fucking flopped it, mate. And Chelsea muddied him completely, and it's beauty to my fucking eyes.
This
Love to see
this
it.
move tonight was a major move by Chelsea to let them all know you fucking disrespected our football club. We gave you information and you fucking took brown envelopes, in other words. And we're going to
Disgraceful.
report our own shit now from now on. And I love that.
100%.
No one knew what the fuck was going on. We announced a baller that we're signing. Obviously, they're not going to tweet out if it's not a done deal. They're not going to tweet out if it's not a done deal. But they've muddied them by not just announcing it. They've muddied them by telling us that it's a medical and personal terms. Fucking hell, the minerals there.
It's beautiful.
Come on.
And I just wanted to, before I go, touch up on Frankie de Jong, because I feel like quite a few people are doubting Burley. He is a top businessman. He is ruthless. I think was it one of your mates who lived in America? He was saying how ruthless American business is, and I do believe him there. So I do think we're getting reported and linked to de Jong, but it's very clear that we're not moving in yet. They're saying it. There's not even going to be a move this week. I do think that fucking Body's coming in to mud the shit out of Barcelona and scam them. I don't think he's going to get Lonzo go. I don't think he's going to let Aspi go until fucking deadline day. He's going to go take it or leave it off of fucking a Tesco's meal deal, and then Aspi and Alonso for de Jong, and they're going to have to accept it because they can't register players without him. So I do think Body's got that in the back of his mind to mud him. And I do think that everyone's doubting Body, but I back him completely. I
think
Body.
if they do this deal, I think they'll do it like late, so they at the last 11th hour, Barcelona can register players. That's what I think they're going to do.
Exactly.
Because I don't think he wants to go United. I just don't think he does. Why would he have not gone by now?
Exactly.
What?
It's like a Rafinha and Koundé situation. Let's look at it on our perspective. Why he would be gone. He would be gone. If we're offering stupid wages as well, because it's fucking Man United. He's got his old manager. You know what I mean? If that's not good enough, then nothing else would be. He's coming.
Yeah.
I want to say he's coming to Chelsea because I don't know, but I don't see him going to Man U. I don't see that happening, man.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it. But big up RIP FIFA. Thank you very much.
Have a good day,
you're a member as well, innit?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're not.
Quite a bit, but I wanted to be a first member, but I'm a bit short on my cash right now because
don't be silly. I didn't mean like that. I just thought you did. Like that's what I wanted to thank you.
Good.
But listen, thank you for supporting.
Donations, but yeah.
No, man. Listen. It's not about that for me. You don't need to be a member geezer like that. It's not about that. But I thought you were yesterday. That's why I thought because I had so many yesterday. I was thinking,
I saw Mason
I wanted to thank you.
Stuff was perfect.
Yeah. But big up. Like I appreciate all the donations and everything you do for the channel.
I know it goes to a good cause, so yeah, appreciate you. Big up to the stream. Have a great stream and good luck to next.
Let's have it right. Big up to you, geezer. In a bit.
Thanks, mate.
Right, let me get on. Yes, Wayne. Big up to my member, Wayne. Yes, geezer.
How you doing, Bob? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. What are you saying?
Oh, I'm buzzing for the start of the season. You know what I mean? It's like just come around the corner. I know, like I said to you earlier, what you worry about transfers because I've heard so many Chelsea fans saying Tuchel out because obviously what's been going on, and no, we don't trust what's going on now. But we've been begging. How long? You know this for dead on. From Mourinho days and everything, we've been begging. Let's get the managers, let them charge, not the board and not up there. Let the manager choose the players. And finally, we get in that, and now we're complaining because he's doing that. And it's just like, come on, fans, like, just realise what we're going through here at the moment. And I'm just buzzing. I'm just saying, like, you've probably seen this. Big up, guys. That movement with Sterling and Mount and Havertz, and he was an AD. That just made me purr because Mount, he looked like he was so in sync with Sterling. He knew where to put the ball for him and knew how to link up with him. And he's just thinking that is what we've been missing on the forward line. That sort of connection. I can't wait because I think people. I loved all these new fans are saying Chelsea are not going to finish top 4. We've done 4 and all that, and I'm thinking. Don't write us off yet.
They don't know what's coming. They don't know what's coming, mate. Like literally, I spotted that as well. The fluidity and the way we were pressing and the recovery. Obviously Mills, Mount, and Kai have got connection. They got chemistry, but also Mount's got it with Sterling now. Sterling gets it with Kai. You know, I look when I watch the Charity Shield and I watch Haaland and I watch Nunes.
Yeah.
I notice different patterns of play by City and Liverpool. When I watch us now, like when we had Lukaku, that's how I felt we were. Like when Haaland was playing. Now, I'm not saying Haaland's levels above Lukaku, fucking levels, yeah. And I think Haaland would still work at Chelsea, 100%. I think he suits us better than he does Manchester City. In fact, Nunes is a different profile striker. He's not a Firmino. Firmino's a false nine. So they're going to play different, and they don't have Mane. But with Chelsea, now the gaffer's building what he wants to get the players that he wants and build his team. That's where you're going to see his actual Tuchel ball, like when we won the Champions League, but with his players. And that's where we're going to hit. We're going to hit hard. I think don't write us off this season. I'm not saying we can go and win the league. Nothing's impossible because I believe in the gaffer, and we got fucking ballers at our football club. You know, let's have it right. Everyone thinks we are washed out, and we ain't. We've got a great backbone. We just need to add to that with Declan Rice or Frankie de Jong. You know, something that elevates us in the middle of the park. And then obviously defence goes without saying. We're doing that now. We're improving defence. And you stop conceding goals, you've got every chance of winning. You know, so
I don't
buzzing,
think we need to improve in the midfield though, because like I know Rice or De Jong would help, but I think he's settled because he knows that he's got damn midfielders that will work together. Because you think of Kante, I know everyone's talking about Kante's getting on and everything, but if you look at it, he's played that game against Udinese. You wouldn't have thought that he's not played any pre-season with Chelsea. You would have thought he'd been playing all season. But he looks he looked straight away in it. Jorginho, for me, I think he's going to be the leader now. I think he'll take the captaincy from Aspie if he leaves. And you've got Kovacic, Gallagher, Loftus-Cheek. I think there's enough in that position. Even Mount can drop in there, as we know.
Yeah.
So I think we've got enough in that midfield. I think at the moment, I think he sees it as not the main thing. I think defence, we do need to add maybe one or two more. And I think we might need a recovery. I think Cucurella, I think, would be the best solution because he could play left centre back or left wing back. Then we can say Emerson, Alonso, that's it, we're done, part ways, because then we've got enough cover. But the right wing back is the one what I worry about because I don't want to always see Loftus-Cheek or Hudson-Odoi playing there, even though they're good playing there. But I'd rather have someone like a Dumfries or someone who can play. I'm not sure about Kyle Walker-Peters. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that was today. Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to work for us because he left Tottenham because he couldn't get any game time. He wanted game time. That's why he went to Southampton. Why would he go back to someone like Chelsea with Reece James? Is going to be the number one, and he's not going to replace Reece James because unless Reece James has got an injury. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like
I just feel like me personally, I think Georgie looks good at the minute. He looked good in the game with Mount. Mount played better than him in the six in that game where they played the double six. Mount was man of match squad goal, fucking minerals, yeah. But in the game against Udinese, I noticed a difference in Georgie and his aggressiveness in going forward, passing forward and quickly. Now, that's great when teams sort of come at you a little bit. But in the Premier League, when we're playing low blocks, that's where we're going to struggle. And I don't think, unless you've got Kovacic, you're going to struggle to break those presses, those lines, right? And you're not going to play it as quick. My thing is, you do need to improve the midfield. You do need to bring in a Frankie de Jong or definitely Declan Rice. But if we don't get Declan Rice, I think a de Jong gives you something different where he can sit deep as well and he can rotate and he can dictate the play. Georgie could play with Georgie as well. You could probably play three in the midfield and then put Mount in there and free up the attack, one more in the attack. But the difference for me is when you bring a Declan Rice and potentially Frankie de Jong, if that's the thought process of Tuchel, yeah, you can play the three-man midfield, you can play a back four, you can play the 4-2-2-2. And right now, as it stands, the squad we have, we can only play the three at the back. We cannot play back four. And in games, Tuchel likes to switch it back four, back three, but he can't do that. See, we're rigid with a back three, and if you get low blocks, unless you're relying on individual brilliance all the time or that magic moment, it's going to be tough. It's going to be like that throughout the season. We will kill teams, and I think the fluidity will be there, and the high ball, the intensity, aggressiveness, and the high ball recovery will be there, which we didn't have last season because of Lukaku and all that shit, and a lot of injuries, obviously, and the wing backs. Now we get that back and we replace. In this system, I think we will look better. But I think to take us to that next level properly to challenge and close that gap more, not say win it, but close it, is you need the midfield general in there, Declan Rice. You need De Jong. I really do think that.
I don't disagree with you, but I just don't know if he's going to
It will
get
happen.
this summer or if it's going to be the following summer. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like we said, it's a rebuild, and I can't see him getting all the players at once, even though we would like that. I just don't know if in the market if we will be able to. We might be wrong, or like you might be right. We might get in De Jong and that and be over the moon. Do you know what I mean? Be icing on the cake. But at the moment, I'm pleased with the chance of business. I think Forty Sterling, I've always rated him, and I'm glad we got him in. I think he's the bargain of the summer with any team. Koulibaly, he's won me over already just for that phone call we did with John Terry.
Yeah.
For me, that's minerals all over. It showed respect to the club, the captain, the legend. That's how you do it. So for me, he's won me over, and I think, and looking at how good he can be, I think with Thiago Silva and just getting that another player, I think our back line be solid, and all these youth players we brought, like the Emma Beach, is it Emma Beach or something like that, from Southampton, the youngster keeper. Then we brought that American keeper in today. Then we brought Dean Williams last season. Dell, this youngster from Aston Villa. We're buying very, very, very good youngsters at the moment and bedding them in as well. And everyone you've heard it so many times, and it's got us sick to something, that Cobham. But it is a fact of the matter is Chelsea and their youngsters, we have got the best youth system there is in the country and probably in the world. We know who to buy and we know how to bed them in and how to upgrade them. If you look at every team, they've got a Chelsea influence in there somehow. And I think people need to realise it's not about Cobham anymore, it's Chelsea. This is a Chelsea thing. It's how we work. It's how we are. That's why, I don't know how many times you've been saying about youngsters and about Mason Mount, Reece James. I remember last year how many times you got slated on every channel for it, and some people went for your neck, and you always stood your ground. People need to realise that you've always spoke the truth, and that's the truth about youth. If there's shit, you say there's shit. You don't miss your words. Do you know what I mean? Well, I think they need, and that's why I've showed you support and membership, because I think you are one of the most only people on this platform. Like you keep saying, that brown envelopes would make me chuckle all the time.
Yeah,
but
of course.
But you speak the truth there, and God damn it, we need more of that. And finally, this channel's coming above, and you can see straight away everyone's clicking in, watching you, because that's how good you are. It's not just the knowledge, what you've got, because you've got plenty of knowledge with football, but it's a real reality of football. Do you know what I mean? You and Tony, you've seen the shit stuff like I have, but we've seen the good stuff as well, and we're not afraid of telling how it is. Because can you remember that this one put a smile on your face? Everyone said about Graham Stewart. Oh, I'm Maradona, wasn't he? Remember that goal?
Yeah.
I know. I thought that the other day, and I was just so smile on my face. I was like, just imagine if we had that right now, what would it be like? You know what I mean? It's like, and it's just magic. And I haven't spoke to you for a long, long time, and properly. And I do want to get back in touch with you because there's a lot I need to talk to you about. But I want to show you support and love, and
I appreciate it, Wayne. Like, obviously, thank you for becoming a member and just supporting. Really, not even about the membership, just supporting. Like, everyone's supporting me. Do you know what I mean? Everyone understands what I'm about. and what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it, I was never going to do it. I only did it because I was just sick of going on panels all the time and having it out and having people, you know what I mean, get fucking personal and all this shit and just having it. Just all they wanted to do was try and mud me. It was always that because I was always fucking right. You know, I wasn't wrong about what I was saying. You can say it's opinions, but I was always proved right, and they hate that I'm right. And sometimes you're more of a man to admit that someone's right or when you're wrong. And like with Minerals Mount, all the haters on Minerals Mount, they need to be a man up, grow some bollocks, and admit they're fucking wrong about Minerals Mount and back him, yeah, and back our players. But listen, I'm the biggest on the youth. Everyone knows that. Like I back like Billy Gilmore, everyone, fucking Webster's, all the players. I love all the youth, yeah. But you know, it's not in an ideal world. Yeah, it'd be lovely, it'd be fantastic if they could all break through, but that's never happened under Roman. You know, we're only enjoying that because of Lampard and the transfer ban. If it wasn't for that, I do believe James and Mount would have made it regardless. Those two specifically, maybe not Trev. If there wasn't transfer ban and you know, maybe if we bought Kunde would have stayed, blah blah blah, and all this shit. But even Cal, he came through Sari. Like, you know, it takes real talent to break through and play at Chelsea level. You know, it's one thing going on loan in lower leagues, abroad. Like Ampadu's gone on how many loans? Yes, Gallagher's gone Crystal Palace, but it's one thing playing for these teams and Borough at Southampton and coming and playing at Chelsea is a different pressure, it's a different mentality, and there's a different level of ambition at Chelsea. And it's a winning mentality. And if you haven't got that and you ain't got the minerals like that, you ain't going to make it. And you'll end up just getting sold or loaned again. And this is why it's about the pathway and the development process has to be correct for these players. Like Colwill, I don't think it's right timing. Do I think he's good enough to be in the squad? Yeah,
Yes.
potentially. Yeah, he is. But
not
is
first
he
team.
happy to just? Is he happy to sit second fiddle or third fiddle, in fact, and work? Is Billy Gilmore wanted to go on loan, and look at the loan he did. It was fucking piss poor. And you know what I think about Billy Gilmore? Billy Gilmore's a baller. Yeah, he's fucking great player. Yeah, and that loan's setting back now. Now we have to fucking deal with it, and he's got to go on another loan now. Especially if you're going to go and buy Frankie De Jong. You know, for me, they're that type of profile. So what happens? I think you look to the future. You loan Gilmore. If you bring in a De Jong and even a Rice, for argument's sake, yeah, you're going to lose Jorginho. You're going to lose Kante. They got one. They're in their last year of contract. Are they going to re-sign on big money? Probably not. They're probably waiting for the free transfer so they can get their money, big payout and whatnot, sign-on fee. And I get all that. But at least you're preparing for the future. And you've got Gallagher there there. You've got Gilmore there. And then you mix in Frankie De Jong, Declan Rice, Mason Mount, Kovacic, and you're fucking balling, bro. You got all the minerals in that midfield, you know, and that's elevating. That's giving Tuchel options. And if you're good enough, you need competition. If you're good enough, you play in the first team, and you have to be consistent, and you play. And that's how you get the best level out of every single player in the squad. That's how Pep Guardiola demands it. If you're not good, you like Sterling could go and score a hat trick, and he gets fucking dropped the next game. You know, it's that level of, you know, you got to bring it all the time, and if you don't, even if you do, and it's this team and we're playing this game, I'm going to drop you anyway. And you fucking hell, watch. You know, you've always got to be on top of your game. You've got to train hard. And Tuchel's like that. Tuchel will drill that. He's got that mentality, and everyone together. We're going to have unity. We're going to have team spirit this year. Fuck Lukaku, the cement boot fraud, and all this shit that he brought, and the way that panned out, and that way the plane has gone out the window. Now we can focus on backing the gaffer 100% and working with the gaffer. That's the most important thing. And let him build a team for the next 5, 6. He's got the platform. He's got the foundations. Just let him rebuild the squad as a whole, as a unit, and buy the creme de la creme players as well, which you'll get at the right times, and we will go on and we will win Premier League title. I believe Tuchel in the next 3 years will win a Premier League title. 100%. We'll win a Premier League title.
I truly believe we've got, out of the whole world, we've got probably our top 5 manager, top 5 of them. He's one of the best. He's big up to everyone in the chat. Keep on smashing that like button.
Hit the likes, people. Hit the likes.
He's brilliant. He is one of the best managers, I think, in the world. And with his he's so spot on with his tactics. He knows how to read the game, and I just think people need to start supporting the club and not worry about what's going on. I think he's got to stop panicking about Barcelona and all that. We're doing our business. If they don't want to come to Chelsea, let them go. If they want to be at Chelsea, let them be at Chelsea. Because, like you said, we've got, at the moment, our youth system, we've got plenty of good youth players who want to get in, and they are fighting. And there's a lot of people, right, that need, but like Gilmore, I think last year needed the same loan as Gallagher. Because Gallagher had a spot on. That's why he's been talked about. Gilmore, if he had the same for Norwich, you know for a fact we've been talking about him this year, pushing in for that midfield. So he is that good. He is quality. But
he's an 8. It's the same thing with like Loftus Cheek. He's not a 6. He's an 8. What are you going to do? Fucking playing wing back? He's a great workhorse. He's got a goal in him, but you've got to build around him. And Tuchel's not doing that at Chelsea. You got Mount there. You got Kovacic. You got they're 8s. Like Gallagher's 20 going on 23. It's not like he's 18 or nothing. He's near Minerals Mount's age, and Mount is fucking way ahead. So you got to put it into perspective about Gallagher, and I think he's a great squad player right now. And he'll earn his right, and he's got to prove everyone wrong. You know what I mean? He's got to prove to the gaffer. But I just think he's going to struggle in this system, Geezer. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes. You know that. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes on a loan or something.
Another loan, or do you think we're selling permanently?
Yeah, or maybe sell him. I don't know.
Because I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be a surprise move for me, because I think he will look for first team football and try, because he's in the conversation with England now, so he will want to get, because of the World Cup, he will want to play. So I wouldn't be surprised. But then I'm saying that, where would he go? What team? Like, would Crystal Palace buy him? Because that's the only team I could really see him fitting in again. I can't really see him fitting in any other team where he looks like he can do something. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting. There's a lot of, I think there's a lot more to do, and I'm quite looking forward to seeing what happens at Chelsea. I think we've been underrated all so far, and I'm buzzing at the moment. I'm buzzing with it all. But
well, listen,
obviously I want to go because obviously I know you've got to have loads more people probably want to come and talk. And I know I could talk for ages.
Up, Wayne. Thank you very much for being a member and supporting the channel, my guy. And thanks for coming on, Geese. Yeah.
Do me a favour. Can you answer me on Instagram?
Yeah, of course, mate. I will.
Yeah.
I will, Geese.
Look after yourself, buddy.
Take it easy, Geese. All right, who we got now? Sorry, people. Loads of people waiting in the back. Fucking hell. TT's as the minerals. He fucking well does. Let's have it right. He's got the minerals. What's happening, Geese?
Yes, he does. Big up, Johnny. Thanks for having me on the stream.
No problem, man.
I want to talk a bit about Chukwuemeka. I think people shouldn't get overly excited. I think he's a great player, great talent, but I've had some people suggesting that he might walk into the team. I don't think we bought him to play in the first team. I think it's kind of a similar purchase to Omari Hutchinson, who we bought from Arsenal. Same age, high potential players. I think they are players that we are looking to play in the youth setup for like a year, and then from there probably loan them, or we see if they are good enough to then come into the first team. But I don't think Chukwuemeka is slotting into the first team immediately. It's going to take like a year or two. I don't know. What did you think about that?
I think he's a great signing. I think he's got great potential, but apparently he's going to stay in the squad. He's not going to be loaned out. I think Tuchel's got plans for him, but obviously this kid is taking a step up from Aston Villa to go to Chelsea, and he's probably ecstatic to be just part of the squad.
That's
prove and train with the team, and just let him develop with the gaffer amongst the elites, and let him do that. But what I don't understand is you're doing it with a kid there, but you're not doing it with Billy Gilmore.
Yes.
I mean, that's the only thing.
Yeah, that's part of the reason. Like, I'm not expecting him to slot in immediately, because we have Jorginho, Kovacic, Gilmore, Gallagher. Like, is there, and we might even get Frankie de Jong. Is there really room for him? But Yeah, I hope they all get their opportunity to shine, but it's going to be tough. Like I doubt they're all going to go through. Only one of them is, if we're being honest. Like between Gallagher, Chukwuemeka, and Gilmore, I think only one person is going to end up being here like long term, unless maybe we change our style of play. But
The only, I don't think Gilmore will be sold. I think he'll be loaned.
yeah,
All
I
right.
think so.
If we don't get a Frankie De Jong, I think he might stay. Actually, personally, he might stay. But if he does go on loan, then I think it might be Gallagher. He might get sold, man.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know. I
the
just got this
probability.
feeling. I don't know why. I just got a feeling about Gallagher. And I just don't. I don't in this system. If we're going to play a system throughout the season, I don't think he
Yeah,
fits in, mate.
I mean, I'm interested to see how he does in like the front three, because he kind of reminds me of Mount. He's nowhere near good as Mount, but he's a number 8 who is very good attacking wise. So I can see him working in the front three, but yeah, he as a double six, no, for sure, he's not great there. Yeah. Uh I don't know. I also don't get how there are fans that think we don't need Cucurella. I'm not going to
No, I
call
think
anyone's names, but
no, it's nonsense. Of course we need him.
yeah,
Of course we need him. Blimey, he's a great little player. Fucking
he's
hell, he's been my number one target.
yeah.
So yeah,
Like 2 months ago, when we were first linked to him, I thought we were going to get this guy, and then I started hearing about the City links. I didn't get that at all. But if we can get him, if the signing does happen, that's an incredible buy, because he's one of those players that is technical enough to play as both a left back and a right back. And Brighton have used him in a left centre back a few times, so he's going to be a great backup. And he's not going to be one of those backups that just sits on the bench all season. He's going to give Chilwell some serious competition, which I think is what we need. So
yeah,
yeah,
fair
Cucurella
play.
will be a
But
great buy. Yeah.
I think it'd be a great sign. But big up TT as the
Yeah.
minerals. Thank you very
Big
much
up
for
you,
coming on,
John.
my guy. I'm going
Yeah,
to try and
thanks.
rotate because I haven't got too much longer. But big up to
Yeah.
you, my guy.
All
Thank you
right.
very much for supporting the
Yeah.
channel. Up the Chels.
Big up, John. Yeah.
All right. Keyman. How we doing,
Hi,
fella?
what's up, guys? How are you? Can you hear me?
I'm good. Yeah, I can hear you, Geese. I can hear you.
All
How
right,
you
man.
doing?
The thing is today is this is the first time I've joined the live. I'm glad I joined.
Nice one, Geese.
Yeah. So the thing is, I'm really glad that finally someone else is saying the same thing. I keep seeing on Twitter and everywhere people getting angry at Thomas Tuchel. It's shocking. It's honestly shocking and just disgraceful. Personally, I think it's just trolling from a bunch of fans. But to come after a manager that hasn't had a crazy season as he did last season, with a club about to be sanctioned, well, we did get sanctioned. We still reached 2 finals.
Facts.
We spent 100 million on an interview, and now all of a sudden,
yeah.
and now all of a sudden he's being compared to Mikel Arteta. Come on, that's just a joke, and it's just disgusting. I don't know, but the thing is, at least I'm really happy that we're getting Cucurella. That man is a baller. He put City on his back foot. I'm glad that finally we're able to get some good signings like Sterling and Koulibaly, even though Koundé and what's his face, we shall not speak their names.
Absolutely. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Anyone who comes at the gaffer, everyone knows what my thought process is. Is you're fucking, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about.
It's the hypocrisy for me. It's just they give Klopp and Pep. They say, you know what? It's the manager gets what he wants, but as the minute Tuchel wants to do what he wants, everyone starts going after him. It's just shocking. Especially people like there's a lot of YouTubers. I don't want to say their names, but they just go on tirades and rants.
Say their names, bruv. Say their names. I don't give a shit, man. Say their name. Call them out, bruv.
One thing, for example, Rory, but then everyone knows Rory. Matisse, I used to like the guy, but the minute he's just started to twerk for Arsenal and that stuff, saying that we can't even get top 5. Come on now. But you know what? You know what? All these little fans, man, they just they put us down. But it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We do well when people underestimate us.
Oh, you talk about the Arsenal fans saying that we won't make top 4.
The Arsenal fans, majority of fans. I don't know. It's all these top 6 clubs that just keep coming after us. But you know what? It is what it is, man. I'm just glad that I came and Finally, I'm able to catch a live stream. Just wanted to say hi and give a couple of thoughts. I know that you have a bunch of guys online, so I'm just gonna keep my
but
way
listen,
out.
have you been part of the channel long?
No, I've not been part of the channel long. I've not been that long. I was never able to catch your thingy and your live stream. Today I saw it on YouTube. I saw it on a recommendation list. I decided, you know what, why not just give a pop up.
Big up to you, Geezer, for
All right,
coming
man.
and subscribing and being part of the Minerals FC.
Anytime, man.
Listen,
Anytime.
you go just to go and watch a few. My last stream was on Rory Jennings yesterday. That wasn't it. It just someone triggered me with
shocking,
it.
Man.
But
the guy just he says one thing, he just jumps the next week. He says another thing. It's so shocking, man. Come on now. I don't get. The thing is, no one is right. I know that people make mistakes, but to have 4 different opinions in the span of a week, the guys talk about Cucurella in a bad light
they're all
now.
clickbaiters. That's what they are. They're clickbaiters. Like this is the thing, right? Like that's why people come on my channel, because I don't give you all that shit. I say it how it is, and I back my gaffer 100%. I back my players, yeah,
totally,
and I'll be real about it, yeah. That's why I've only been doing my channel for like it's a month and a week now, yeah. But I've been on a lot of platforms before, but I've done my own thing now, and I feel better for it because I can say what I want when I want, however I feel, and people respect me for it. And at the end of the day, whether they do or don't respect me, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck anyway, because I'm my own geezer, yeah. But
big up to you, man.
People understand what I'm saying, yeah, and that's what it's about, and especially on platforms, and when you've got a voice and you've got a following like these guys do, and you spill a load of bangers and mash shite and waffle, yeah, and you there to trigger the fan base and feed on negativity and clicks, then I ain't entertaining that, and I stay away from it. Now, people that understand me and they know my channel, they come on here, they say their say about Chels, we talk and we have it out if we want to have it out, and it is what it is. But you'll learn that as you join the channel more and more.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
It's great to be part of the community. Thank you so much.
Big up, my geezer. Thank you very much for coming on, my guy. Lovely, Keeman. Big up. Guys, I'm almost on 400 likes, guys. Get me to the 400 likes. Get me to the 400 likes, people. Let's have it right. Let me get. I know you're all waiting, people. All right, my bastard. How are we doing, geezer?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm all right, geez. What would you like to say, my man?
First of all, I just want to say I'm really happy with the Chukwuemeka signing. He's got the minerals. He's a good player. Right. Yeah, let's have it right.
Yeah, he's a good player. He looks a good talent. Do you know what I mean? He's a good talent, and he's obviously Barcelona wanted him, so that says a lot about what we've done in our pool. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, I agree. Some say it.
What else do you want to say, Geese?
Do you know Rory, that guy?
Yeah, we're going back to Rory now. Fucking hell. Everyone's rattled by him, isn't they?
Yeah.
Everyone's rattled.
The guy, like I said yesterday, man, he should go support Inter Milan because of his beloved Lukaku.
So what are you saying? He really backed Lukaku, did he?
Yeah, Lukaku.
What, even after the documentary, he backed him?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Lukaku, the cement
booted fraud, mate. Absolutely right, mate. You know it. He is. He's exactly that. Piss poor of a footballer. Look at him fucking in Milan, stat padding shit. What's he stat padding? This guy, man, in the Pensioners League. I told everyone he weren't good enough. What'd you say?
The initiation.
Initiation?
Yeah.
With who?
He did it in a restaurant when he was singing that song.
Right. Yeah.
He's I'll show you 1 second. I'll show you the video.
Go on. Is this that in Milan you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Wait 1 second. 1 sec.
While my boss gets the footage, guys, like, subscribe. There's over 200 people in here. Big up to every single one of you in here. Please come and join the channel. All right. Try and keep your camera still.
Look at him enjoying it. Look at.
Fucking hell. He's a disgrace, mate. He weren't doing that at Chelsea, was he? He wasn't
Yeah,
doing
man.
that at Chelsea.
Yeah.
What
He
a
couldn't do it.
letdown. What a letdown. This guy, man.
Yeah. That's why he's happy in Italy.
Yeah, of course he is. He never wanted to leave, mate. That's why. That's what happened. But listen, it is what it is, my guy. It is what it is. But listen, my boss, I have to get through so many people. Big up to you for coming on, my guy, and supporting the channel as always. Up the Chels.
Big up.
Big up, geezer. Right, bloody hell, there's so many of you in here, man. I'm going to try and get through as many as I can, guys. Who's this? Jonad, yeah?
Hello, you right, mate?
How you doing, geezer?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm going to touch on a few things. Briefly on Lukaku. He's lucky we're not taking him to bloody court, the fraud, for the performances that we got from him. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking from him.
Yeah.
Declan Rice, get the deal done now. He wants to play at Mount. He wants to play for Chelsea. Sorry, West Ham fans. As simple as that. Get it done. Get it wrapped up. Ready to go for next summer.
Yeah.
You know, no point messing around now. Next year doing it. Get it done now.
100%. Like the thing is, right? Like I do think Bowley and Tuchel would pay the money. I just think that West Ham are such rats, that they'll literally. Let's say we throw 130 million. They're like, no, we want 150, and we offer a player. They still say no. It's like they want 150, and you might offer 150, similar to what Levy would do with Harry Kane. You offer what they want, they go, no, actually, I want 10 million more, and you just go, oh, fuck off. You know, it might be like that.
It's a stupid amount of money for Rice. He's what we need at Chelsea. There's no doubt about it. You know, we have to get him no matter what, but not for that price. Absolutely no way.
But what are you prepared to pay? Me personally, I paid 100 million.
I honestly think it's going to be cash and a player to get to their evaluation.
And what player?
I mean, like you said, I mean, I love Gallagher, but he doesn't fit this system. You're looking at a player like that and probably about 70 to 80 million probably as well in cash, probably.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to put down 130 million.
I think Gallagher's worth about 40, 45.
I'd love, his work rate's brilliant, but the thing is with Chelsea, they play two in midfield, and they've got to be good on the ball. They've got to be good on the ball to play for Chelsea midfield. It's how we play. We play through the middle. And the thing is, Gallagher isn't good enough to play for Chelsea in the midfield. It's as simple as that. Not in this system anyway.
No. Well, you saw Minerals man in the 6-6 with Jorginho in that friendly, right? And he won man the match, and he basically outplayed Jorginho in the 6-6. Let's have it right. Gallagher has been played in the 6-6 with Ampadu, with Jorginho, and he struggled every single time. And so did Ampadu as well. Ampadu looks better as a centre-back position, not as a 6-6. And Mount can do it because Mount's generational. He can play in fucking 6 positions, but Gallagher can't do that. You couldn't put Gallagher in the front three like Mount, even though Mount's an 8-10. Yeah. You can't put Gallagher in the 6 like a Mount. So it just shows you that not all players are as versatile as you think they are. Although if you build around Gallagher, like I said at Crystal Palace, they built around him, you get the rewards with him. You know, he's still young and he fell off a little bit towards the end of the season, but he's definitely got the ceiling, you know, to be a great goal scoring midfielder. But I just don't think in this system, unless you get a Declan Rice, you can play that back 4. Then you could bring in a Gallagher in a midfield 4-3-3, for example, and you can rotate with Mount. That's what I would. That's the only way I can see it.
I mean,
in this 6-6, I can't see it.
I don't know whether it was this season or last season. We tried playing a back 4 against Leeds, and we got absolutely destroyed. I don't know if it's a draw still, but we just looked absolutely terrible. And I mean, I was obviously we've all seen the Arsenal game, and he was experimenting. I was so disappointed. just the performance was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
You can't. Cucurella, absolutely fantastic. Hopefully, we get that across the
Baller,
line because he is a different dimension to this Chelsea team.
Listen, what he does is he elevates us there because you can play him with Chile, you know.
Yeah. Chile's got to get back fit. I mean, there's people going, "Oh yeah, Chilwell's not fit." Look at the injury he's had. Bloody hell, give him time. Jeez,
Fucking hell, man. Like they think that Chile's going to just walk in and come back to his old self. It doesn't work like that. He looks, don't get me wrong, in pre-season, he's got a level about him, innit? He's got that quality about him. You can see it. But he's just a little bit off it. And that's going to take time. But listen, let the gaffer bed him in, train him up, build him in the match sharpness so we don't have anything silly happening injury-wise. And Cucurella, for me, fucking hell. What a baller, mate. He's got everything in his locker.
He is absolute class. He is.
I wanted him before.
Incredible.
Brighton wanted him, but I bought him.
He's technically gifted. He is a really, really good player. Hopefully Chelsea can get that done. We've bloody seen the hijacks all bloody summer.
Yeah.
Chelsea are really close. Tuchel is the man. He is. Any Chelsea fan that says Tuchel ain't the man, you ain't a Chelsea fan. You really ain't a Chelsea fan. This guy, he's already won a Champions League,
Where's it come from, though?
It's just the crap. It's the crap when Lampard left, people did, they're like, all right, Lampard's a legend. We don't want, Lampard to go. I've got a mate that's completely hates Tuchel, can't stand him, wants him out, says it every week. Yeah, he says it every single week. And I say to him, who would you go and get then? Who's out there that you want to go and get that would actually come to Chelsea? I actually feel so sorry for Tuchel. He lost his bloody wife. All the people that brought him to the club are now gone. He had to come out every week and stand in front of the cameras. And, at one point, he basically was going to break down and said that he doesn't want to answer questions anymore. The guy needs a bloody break.
And he's not even taking a holiday.
He's been there the whole summer.
For the season. Yeah, mate. He's a
committed.
proper Chelsea, mate.
He's 100% committed
he's
to this club.
Chelsea. Yeah.
Chelsea
100%.
Get a few more players in, get this deadwood out. They'll be back to fighting for this league title. There's no doubt about it. This club is on the up. And lastly, what I want to say, my mate's an Arsenal fan and he's in here. Fuck Arsenal, you're shit. It's the beginning of the month. Come and pay us the rent.
Let's have it right. Let's land it on
Johnny,
these fucking Gooners, bruv. Let's land it on the Gooners. Let's have it right. They'll never see this, bruv. They'll never see it. Yeah? We're the world champions as well, mate. Fucking hell. Look at the minerals there.
Do you know what I mean? Johnny, big up me on, mate.
Yeah, pleasure, mate. Pleasure. Thank you for subscribing and all that jazz and being part of the channel. You know what I mean? Love that fella. Absolutely love it. And you're more than welcome to come on again. Yeah, big up, geezer. Thanks for waiting as well. There's a lot of people waiting. Take it easy, mate. All right. Who we got in next? Blimey, there's so many of you. Fucking hell. CFC Ace.
Big up, Johnny.
How we doing, geezer?
Just want to speak on the fraud, Rory Jennings. 3 reasons why I hate him. Today was one of them, with the Cucurella news. The stupid news. He seems to think that Chilwell is just going to come back on some steroids and just going to come deliver and go back to how he was. He's just come back from one of the worst injuries you can get in football, the ACL injury, and it's confusing on like why he doesn't want Cucurella. Like it's like he's got an agenda against replacing his English players. Second, he's another fraud for when he said he wanted Abramovich out because he got rid of his daddy Lampard, and as soon as Tuchel won the Champions League, he jumped on the bandwagon. After that, Tuchel had a bit of a dip after everything that went through, and then he's a flip-flop. He started talking so much crap about Tuchel. Third, all of this shit about Lukaku. He keeps talking about a striker, about Ronaldo and stuff, but he can't really name any other strikers that we can get. But he'll continue to waffle on his channel and stuff. He should just stick to EastEnders.
Who said that about Ronaldo? Who said that about Ronaldo?
Rory Jennings. Rory on his channel.
What, he wants Ronaldo?
Yeah, he wanted Ronaldo, but... Yeah, he wanted
You
Ronaldo.
see what?
He-
Yeah. So all these fans, right? They all want Ronaldo, yeah. They all want fucking Ronaldo, yeah. But they don't understand what comes with that. Firstly, the first thing that they don't
Exactly.
understand is that Manchester United will never sell to Chelsea. That's the first thing, right? He won't
Exactly.
go to a Premier
That's
League
the
club.
first point.
That's the first thing. But they're so fucking stupid that they believe that they want to force this agenda to create a static friction between Bowley, the new owners, and Tuchel. And at the end of the day, Bowley would love Ronaldo. We know that, yeah. We know what that brings.
Exactly.
But at the same time, he's backing the gaffer. The gaffer don't fucking want Ronaldo. So stop propping. All these brown envelopes are propping Cristiano Ronaldo. We don't need that fucking guy. We don't need
I
him.
mean,
He's not what we need, and the gaffer knows it. So we need to lay off
exactly.
that Ronaldo shit and actually look forward and build a fucking team of young, hungry, relentless, pressing, fucking maniac minerals generals, yeah? All in the attack so we can play the relentless football so we're a horrible team to play against. And that is what Tuchel
Exactly.
needs, right? That's why he's looking at all these Endricks and all these fucking young players, that Salzburg player, all these players that have got all the fucking minerals to go. Ronaldo won't do that. I'm not saying he doesn't press. He does press a little bit, but he can't sustain it throughout 90 minutes relentlessly in a Tuchel system. He won't go into City system. He doesn't go into Liverpool system. So why the fuck is he coming to Chelsea? What? Because he wants to pay out? No, and he wants a bit of Champions League football to break some records. It's not about that here. We're here to win and build for the future. Ronaldo ain't that. So Rory Jennings and all the fucking idiots that want Ronaldo, it ain't happening. So just fucking shush your mouths and move on and let's back the gaffer. It's as simple as that. What else do you want to say,
It's
Gibbs?
like
Well,
with Ronaldo, you saw before he went to United, they came second. Even though second it's not a trophy, they were still like slightly progressing under Oli. As soon as Ronaldo came, they got to 6. There you go.
I'm just dumb. Like the Ronaldo thing for me was dead a long time ago. Like it was never going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And he's on 700 grand a week. Even if he goes down a couple of hundred grand, you're fucking what? You're going to pay over 500 grand for this guy for 1 year? It's ridiculous. It's nonsense. And what happens to Kai Havertz? You fucking delay him another season again. We've got a 22-year-old fucking generational talent, and we need to build upon that kid and let him have a season for fuck's sake. We've got Broha there. We're fighting tooth and nail who's on a 4-year deal. Try and keep this guy. It's ridiculous. Fighting a fucking Real Madrid. You telling me Real Madrid are after a fucking player that scored 6 goals in the fucking season? Are you having a laugh? Really? Are we supposed to believe this prop from the brown envelopes? When in reality it's West Ham that are after him. Fucking hell. The nonsense that these people delve into is ridiculous, mate. Honestly, Rory Jennings is like I don't really want to talk about the guy. Like the guy's getting fucking airtime on my fucking platform, and he's fucking lucky. He should fucking thank his lucky stars that yesterday I fucking put that video that I had to shut off quickly and cut out because it was so fucking terrible. It was dire. I couldn't watch any more of it. Couldn't bear it. All right. And I landed and I said what I said on Rory. Everyone knows he's a fucking knobhead and he don't know what he's talking about. He's a clickbait merchant. We don't need to know about that. Let him do his thing. Let him rattle everyone. But I'm not interested in him. And Ronaldo and all these players, fuck's sake, we're looking at other players, man. We're looking at young players. And Endrick, yeah, is a player you look at. All right. He'd probably go Barcelona, Real Madrid, let's have it right. Yeah, they'll probably throw some fucking brown envelopes under the table and entice the family because that's how it works. But Chelsea are trying to build a project. We're trying to really be the biggest club in the world and elevate from where Roman has left us off, you know? And Tuchel's going to be the general to do that. So we have to back him. It's like there should be no question about the gaffer. The gaffer's proved he's passed every test, he's earned every stripe that you can earn at our football club. You know, no manager's gone through what he's been through. So as far as I'm concerned, anyone fucking coming at the gaffer, you're just not proper Chelsea. You just don't get it. You don't understand it. Don't even fucking talk. Don't even talk if you're coming at the gaffer. You ain't got a fucking right to speak. Big up of CFCA. So
most of the rival clubs.
Fuck them. They don't know what they're talking about. The rivals. They don't know what they're talking about.
Can I just end off with one thing?
Yeah, of course you can, mate. Of course you can.
To all the Arsenal United fans, praying on our downfall. We from your standard, we expect you to get top 4 the end of the way you've been gassing yourself and how shit we've had a window. So you can't really talk smack to us. We want to see Jesus getting 30 goals and fuck Arsenal.
Yeah, fuck Arsenal. Listen, for Arsenal, we know the deal. They ain't got this. They ain't got no fucking right to speak about our football club. They're not even in the same fucking sentence, let alone conversation. You don't even get to a conversation. You don't even get in the same sentence, bruv, as our fucking football club name, yeah? And let's have it right. Our gaffer is elite, mate, compared to all their gaffers. Ten Hag, fucking Arteta, Klopp, fucking Pep. No one's done what this gaffer's done, mate. No one's achieved what this gaffer's done. With all the fucking shit that's gone his way, yeah. No one's won the 3 major honours in fucking 13 months. Let's have it right with the squad that ain't even his, and he hasn't even built his own. He hasn't even bought his own fucking player. That was a board signing by Roman Abramovich for Lukaku. Yeah, it wasn't even a Tuchel signing, mate. And if it was a Tuchel signing, he ain't getting rid of him so sharpish, is he? Is he going to really get rid of a player he wanted? No chance. On a fucking loan where we spent 100 million. You know, it is what it is. But big up CFCAs. I love the spill at the end. Land your minerals, fella. Keep landing it, my guy. Big up to you. Up the Chels. Right. Up the Chels, geezer. Right. I've got one more, and then I want Julius, and I've got Fatter as well. All right. So, big up CFC ads, yeah?
Yeah, bro. What are you saying?
How are we doing, geezer?
All good, my bro. All good. I was gonna say, what do you think about Cucurella? I've got a bad feeling about him. I don't know why. I've got a weird gut feeling that someone's gonna come in for him. I've got a feeling, man. Similar to Kunde. Because why is it getting delayed this much if you've already agreed to pay the fee?
Yeah.
It should be done by 19.
I agree, mate. Like, sounds like a brown envelope orchestration again, doesn't it?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, right? I think what Chelsea did today, announcing Chuck, I would say that they announced the medical, not even that it's an official signing. I think that's a message to all the brown envelopes and to the fans. I think it's a message to the fans to say,
they mudded a lot of them.
Yeah. And that's why
if Cucurella don't join Chelsea now, Fab is mudded because of his wording in the posts. He goes that Man City will not come in with a higher bid. So if they come in with a higher bid now, he's fucked.
Did I not tell you've been watching for a while? Take it, yeah. Did I not say that Fabrizio's he's gone from being a tapping merchant to fucking taking shots outside the box? Right now he's doing that. He's got a high risk of getting muddied, even though he's got 10.3 million followers on all his platform on Twitter and then another 10 on Instagram. Let's have it right. He's built that reputation by playing it safe. Now he's going outside the box because he's getting paid to say this shit. Let's have it right. Fabrizio Romano is the kingpin brown envelope. He's been fucking mudded since Kunde, mate. He's been absolutely mudded since Kunde. That was the biggest orchestration I've ever seen from a Fabrizio like that. Ever. That was shocking.
Even a blind person could see that.
Listen, let me land it again just to remind everyone, why he's so fucking mudded. Why he's so mudded, I'm going to land it now and read it out again because people need to understand that this is what it's about. Where is it now? Where is it? Here it is. Let me read this out, guys. So Romain Molina, quite a fan of the Ramdan, on Chelsea's interest in Kunde when Tuchel did not want the player. Let's have it right. This was after Kunde was a here we go at Barcelona, He's come out and said Tuchel did not want the player. Nice trick to raise the Barca level. In other words, to get Barcelona, who are broke as fuck on their second level, to try and increase the bid for Monkey and Sevilla because there was no one else in for him, right? And he says, behind the player's agent, Jonathan Kebe, it was George Mendes who was influential in the deal and the press. Therefore, they orchestrated it to use Chelsea's name to get Barcelona to pay near enough what they want because they knew they were never going to get the buyout clause. And let's have it right. If Chelsea's so-called bid fucking 55 million sterling, why is 55 million euros accepted? Why? It makes no sense. You're taking 10 million less. Plus, we offered the 10 million add-ons on top of that, right? So we've offered technically 20 million or 15 million more than what Barcelona's offered, Yet the player was agreed personal terms with Chelsea. The paperwork were flown by a pigeon there. Took fucking days on end. And the medical was booked. All bollocks, mate. All nonsense. Fabrizio Romano is already in the fucking mud. He's dug his own grave. Literally. So if Cucurella don't come, I'm getting the cement, bruv. And I'm fucking locking him in there, mate. Literally burying him in there with the cement.
Right there.
Yeah, of course. Because it's facts, mate. People buying into this guy like he can't get anything wrong. All right, and really, he's playing a dangerous game now.
Let's be honest, it's all of them. They all get our
Yeah, they're
hopes,
all bought. Yeah,
and they all end up getting disappointed in the end. We've had it so many times this window. Kunde, Rafinha, like, bruv. Even Lewandowski at one point was saying that we were linked to him.
100% bullshit. It's all bullshit. I just, like I say to everyone, mate, don't until it's announced on the Chelsea website. That's when we believe it, right? And
Yeah,
today
exactly.
we got it announced, and it's not even a done deal. It's a medical, and that's when I believe it. I believe it's a
They
done
need to
deal.
do more of that. I can't lie. I got a feeling they might.
Yeah, I want Chelsea to do more of it. To basically, Matt Law and all these fucking guys. Yeah, they're all in the cement at the minute. They're all in the mud because the club has muddied them. And let's have it right. He's not a tier one no more. This guy, he's not a tier one no more as far as I'm concerned. He's terrible, shocking journalist.
He's awful, bro.
He's a shocking journalist. How he's been with Chelsea for so long he must have some dirt on people, man.
How he can come out and say that Kunde is a done deal. Like he was so confident.
Yeah.
And what the fuck happened?
Exactly. But listen, big up CFC ads. I've got a few more people before I shut the show. Big up to you for coming on. I appreciate you landing your minerals, geezer.
Thank you for having me on, bro. Appreciate it.
Up the Chels. Yes, Julius, my guy, Julius. He's all Chelsed up. Let's have it right. Come on, geezer.
How are you, Johnny? Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. How you doing?
Good. Was watching you while I'm working, so just finished work. Happy to jump on right after. So, yeah, I wanted to kind of discuss the disrespect on and how they twisting stories about the Chelsea transfer window, and I think we have to put things into context. For example, starting with the Rafinha deal. Chelsea was the one that tried to hijack the deal. It wasn't Barcelona that tried to hijack the deal. They had an agreement with Rafinha since January. And Arsenal came in. We pushed them out of the way very easily. And he was open to join us until Barcelona told them, okay, we're going to match Chelsea's bid and take you. As simple as that. And the Kunde deal, it's not a Chelsea target. Never been a Chelsea target. In fact, Tuchel was not keen on it. And Sevilla, on their main account, they confirmed that story, which proves what you've been saying from day one, that all these journalists have no idea what the hell they're talking about. It's just they're using our name to basically facilitate our rivals to bring the players they need, because the hate towards Chelsea is equal to nothing. Like there is no club in Europe that is hated as much as us. Unbelievable. Look at how Barcelona, how happy they were that they were mudding us, basically, because of the fake news that has been spread out. If Sterling had to choose between us and them, he would have chosen Chelsea easily. If Declan Rice have a choice, he would choose Chelsea over anyone in Europe, even Madrid or Barcelona. He would choose Chelsea. So it's not about Barcelona is better than Chelsea or has a bigger legacy, blah blah blah. Barcelona was nothing before Messi's era, to be honest. Like they say Chelsea was not relevant before Abramovich. They were irrelevant before Messi's era as well. So they had 0 Champions League before Johan Cruyff. I think they've won their first Champions League in the 90s. So, like, let's just stop disrespecting us. And I think our fans, they need to defend the club more harder than what I've seen. Like, I've been watching a couple of videos on social media, Twitter or on other channels, and man, we have so many idiots out there. Like, they get ridiculed by rival fans and they don't know how to respond. It's like we don't have enough confidence on who we are, to be honest. It's just very sad that a lot of our fans don't understand what Chelsea is. I'm not English, right? I'm not a local, but I've read a lot about the club's history. I've watched a documentary actually by BBC. I think there was 2 of them about Chelsea's history from since the inception of the club until the 90s. The idea of Chelsea when they were founded is to be the main club in London, and the proof of that Stamford Bridge was one of the biggest stadiums in the country, and
facts.
There is one of the highest attendances in London, at least, was when Chelsea was playing. And Chelsea has been breaking transfer records since the early days from, I think that they're called the Mears family who founded Chelsea. So we were in trying to compete with the big boys since the beginning. We were just very unlucky. The FA Cup tournament was one of the biggest tournaments in Europe. Like not only in England, it has a big significance in Europe as well. And Chelsea was always up there trying to compete. We lost a lot of finals in the early days, but if we've won some of these finals, maybe the conversation would have been different. Also, people don't remember, or maybe don't know, Chelsea was actually the first English team to qualify for European Cup, which is the Champions League today. We are the first English team to qualify for it, but we were forced not to participate in that tournament by the English Football Association, because they didn't really highly rate that tournament at the time. They wanted English team to focus on the English league. Man U wins the league the year after. They get to participate in it, and they ignored the FA, and they claimed the title that, oh, we are the first English team to play in the Champions League or
Yeah.
It was Chelsea who was supposed to be participating first. So it's just sad. And I think our fans, be proud that you're a Chelsea fan.
But they don't get it, Julius. They don't get it. That's the thing. They don't understand. They don't even know their fucking club or their history. That's the problem.
Yeah, we need our fans to be proud and not feel like, not have lack of confidence when they are being debate or challenged by a Liverpool fan, or because everything we have today, they have, and everything actually they criticize about us, especially Liverpool, they have had the same privilege in the 80s and the 70s, same privilege. The only reason nobody talks about it is because we didn't have Twitter and Facebook and TVs and all that exposure that we have today. If there was Twitter at the time, Liverpool would be exposed on how much money they have spent. The fact they had the richest owners in the world at the time, which you can say they bought their success. Well, we buy our success, but at least we buy trophies and we buy success. Unlike Arsenal, who they try to buy top four. That's what they try to buy.
Facts.
They've spent 500 million pounds under Arteta alone. They couldn't even make top four yet. What an absolute joke of a club they are, and they have the audacity to come talk to us. It's just unbelievable.
I think they just have to use our name like all the brown envelopes to get the attention. That's what it is, because we're so big. We're just humongous. We've got two Champions Leagues. We've won the lot. We've been around. We are the biggest club in London. There's no debate about it. There's just no debate. All right, they can give it all the big and all they want and debate it and think they can have a debate, but there is no debate. It's just clear as day we are. Yeah.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, but listen, I had that Lee Gunner clip, and he said it, and he's an Arsenal fan, and he said like Chelsea are they're the fucking light years ahead. They're the big club. They're the biggest club. Like, and he's an Arsenal fan, and he's hated by his fan base. Do you know why? Because he's saying the fucking truth. This is the thing.
He exposes their stupidity. They have one of the most stupid fan bases ever. And you know something, before I go. But I know you have a lot of people waiting.
No, it's all right, Julius. I've got one more. I've got one of my geezers on after. So you have your say, geezer. Have your say, because you're landing minerals, my guy. Always lands the minerals.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I wanted to mention everything we have and everything we stand for. They dream about and they wish it. Especially Arsenal fans, they wish it. We are the role models. They look up to us, but they don't want to. But they don't want to admit it. That's why they keep saying, "Oh, Chelsea is this, Chelsea is that." We are your daddies. That's what we are. and you want to be like us, and you will never be like us.
We are the daddy, Julius. We are the daddy, mate. 100% we are. We are the daddy all day long. They're never FC. That's what I call them. Never FC. They will never, you know, as I say all the time, they will never, ever, 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 ever see this. Never. Never FC. They ain't got the minerals like Chelsea, and they never have. They haven't got the winning mentality. Even Fabregas came out today. In fact, should I bring it up? Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up, guys. I'm sure I bookmarked it. I was going to tweet it out myself. Let me get it up, guys, because this is wonderful. From here it is. All right, bear with me. Let me get this up. This is a ex-Arsenal player, guys. Yeah, it's an ex-Arsenal player coming out with this. All right. Where's the share screen? Stop screen. Where are we? Where are we? Can I do share screen on here? I must be able to. Bear with me. I want to. I'd love to play this, man. All right. Share screen. Share screen. Tag. Here we go. All right. So let's get into it. It's a bit fiddly, guys. All right. Let me do it now.
Of course, changing the owner, it's always tough. Roman has been outstanding, you know, at the football club. He's invested time, money, and knowledge. You know, there's so many good people around the club. And the thing about Chelsea is that they are obliged to win. You know, at least to be competing always, because I was there for 5 years, and then the mentality and the mindset there is to win, and that's what I loved about the place, you know. And whether they are playing so well or maybe not so well, whether they are up or down, they are always there at the end of the day, and you know, that always makes me happy for sure.
What a legend! What a legend, man!
Of course,
What a legend, guys!
Absolutely, that's what sets us apart from all of these losers in London, to be honest. Because Spurs are not any better, but they're not even worth mentioning. These other that Spurs, they can fight and debate with West Ham and Crystal Palace. That's their level. But the other one thing I wanted to mention is a topic I think you've discussed with Tony about the atmosphere. I want to bring up a couple of things about like the atmosphere at home at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
The importance of having a very good atmosphere reflects heavily on the players and on the opponent when they come to Chelsea, even in Champions League, because actually even in transfer windows, because there are clubs in Europe, for example, like Dortmund, who have a very, very nice atmosphere. That helps you with the branding. That helps you with becoming a very special club. Something very attractive to a lot of players, because they can have that connection with the fans, with the badge, with what we stand for, and all of these things. And I think Chelsea, I'm not sure, like I'm not old enough, but I've heard back in the days it used to be insane in the stadium. So I think what needs to happen, especially that there is a new board and a new ownership, someone from the fan base representative or council need to work with the board to create a group of young middle-aged guys, something similar to what they have in Italy, for example, like a peaceful ultras. I know like there is a lot of those ultras connected with hooliganism and racism and stuff, but you can work with the club to filter through membership and not let's say anyone who has a criminal background or not up to good things to join, and create a section in the stadium that basically you have the freedom to do whatever the hell you want, scream, yell, jump, do whatever you want. Because I've heard from many people, when you're at Stamford Bridge, you're trying to stand and shout and support the team. Some people get annoyed and they tell you, please sit down and watch, like, oh, we can't see. So we need to have a dedicated section, especially that the renovation now is going to happen. I think it's the right time to have these serious conversation about improving the club, the atmosphere at the stadium. And I think without having an organized group of people that can, throughout the game, 90 minutes, winning, losing, even if we're losing 5-0, these group of people are going to be supporting and making noise the whole time, every time we are playing.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I was trying to figure out how I can contribute and help out with this, even from a financial perspective. But
yeah,
I'm not sure where to start, and I wanted to bring this to your attention and to Tony's attention, because you guys go
yeah.
to the games and you have connections and stuff. I think something needs to happen. We can't leave it this way. Like it's affecting us very negatively.
I listen. We did speak on this. I think it was the last show I did with Tony. I don't know if you saw it, Julius. Yeah, we did sort of mention it. I can't remember if it was our show. No, I think it was our show. We mentioned it, and Tony was like, "What about if we get the drummers in and they set the that kind of that atmosphere and all that." Because obviously going abroad, like when you go Germany, the whole atmosphere is completely different to like Premier League, or like and being in England, yeah. But if like Crystal Palace was a good example, they use the drums and they're just relentless with it. When you go Selhurst Park, it's just like it's rocking, continuously rocking. When we played them in the semi-final in the FA Cup at Wembley, it was like you could hear them non-stop. And I think the problem is, in certain parts of the stadium, you don't get that type of fan. You get a lot of corporate fan, corporate business tickets and packages and this and that, and they take up the Westview and all that, because the prices there are astronomical to be in the Westview, right? It's like big money, and it's not that kind of vibe. Whereas the Matthew Harding, lower, bit of upper, and you got the Shed End, they're the heart, life, and soul of the ground. And you do get certain ones, like when I'm in the West Stand or if I'm in the East Stand, I'll chant all day long with them. Do you know what I mean? But the ones around me might not. But you set the tone. But to do something like that, it needs to be done, properly, with structure, and
Something like
agreement.
Rangers have the Union Bears, which I don't know much about them, but I've seen some videos. They have some very nice atmospheres, and I know Rangers have a close affiliation to Chelsea, and a lot of their fans are Chelsea fans as well. And I think we can learn from them how we can organize something similar, because I honestly believe when it comes to exposing and expanding our brand globally, and even becoming a very attractive club in general, has to do with an element of it has to do with our fan base and the support we give in the stadium. That's how I see things from my experience, because I watch a lot of Serie A. I don't watch a lot of Bundesliga, but
No, nor do I really. I don't watch a lot of
in
Bundesliga.
Serie A, the reason why stadiums are sometimes, or most of the time actually, not full, because like people there struggle financially to attend games. Like if it was a little bit cheaper, you'd see a lot more or higher attendance rates, but they have sick atmospheres when they're up for it. And this is something we're lacking in England. That's not only a Chelsea problem, it's across all the big boys in England in general.
Yeah.
But
I think to do something like that, like Chelsea old boys will tell you, love the days when we had crates of celery throwing it around carefree. Like that's proper. Like we need to get back onto that. Really, we need to start. I just want to I want Stamford Bridge to be like it is a fortress. Like when you're winning, it's a fortress, but when we're losing and stuff, it's the atmosphere does dip a bit. Like and it's like you need to like lift it up. But Matthew Harding lower is always rocking, mate. Always, and the Shed. They're always rocking, but like the West Views and the West Stand is very family orientated. It's sitting, it's corporate. You just go there. And a bit like the East as well. Like the East is a bit like that as well. Like you get a lot of the celebrities sitting in the East Stand. East lower and the East upper. I've noticed is a lot of like sort of tickets that are for people from businesses and stuff like that. I remember when I was at the Real Madrid game in the East Stand, and I'm normally either Math Yard in Lower, I've done a bit of the West, or the Shed I've done a lot of, yeah. And I would say this, the away fans of Real Madrid were relentless throughout the whole game, yeah. But we had Real Madrid supporters, clear as day they were, around me, and I lost my head with them. So I said, "You don't fucking do that here. You go over there if you want to do that." And they all shut up. But you know, you have people talking about work and this. That. I couldn't bear it. Like me personally, I couldn't bear it. I was losing my head. I was having to go at everyone. Everyone was like, "Oh fucking hell, yeah." Do you know what I mean? And then you had some of them across the right and left of me. Some of the younger boys, they're standing up, and I will stand up. And one guy said, "Can you sit down?" I said, "Fuck no, I'm not sitting down. We're losing 2-0 and I need to fucking back my team."
That's when you have to back
Do you
your
know what I
team.
mean?
When you're losing, you have to back your team. When you're even if it's 3-0, go crazy. Because it will lift their spirit. They're gonna be like, you know what? Let's fucking do it for these fans. And every time we're losing, it's dead quiet.
That's what I said to him. There was two guys that came in late. They came like 25 minutes late. And we were no, it was later than that. And we were losing 2-0, right? Just before half time when Kai Havertz scored the one to bring us 2-1. And they were fucking laughing. And I turn around, literally right, but I turn around and I said, "What are you fucking laughing at? We're losing 2-0. What's there to laugh about, geezer?" And they just shut up. I said, "Fucking let's back our team." Like literally, I'm like that. I am like that. If I'm in the mode and I'm there to watch my team, I can't have people having a knit and that. It's fucking ridiculous. Go and have a coffee or go and have a meal or something, or get a room.
Go take your bird somewhere. I'll have a date somewhere else, because they all go take their girls, and it's like they're sitting in a date. Just you need to put a candle and some flowers.
Sorry, Julius, you just cut out there. You just cut out there.
Yeah. So no, I was just saying, like, can you hear me?
I can't hear anything. Hold on, it might be my earpiece. I don't know why I can't hear anything. Let me
Can
try.
you guys hear me in the chat?
Say something, Julius.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear in the chat, or is it me, or is it Julius? Let us know. You can hear me. Can you hear Julius?
Can you guys hear me? I think it's me.
Oh, hold on. Let me remove myself and come. All right. Can you speak now, Julius?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
No, it's me. I can't hear nothing. Hold on. Let me try this. Say St. Julius.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear yourself like that?
Yeah.
Like when you speak, can you hear from my mic, or is it all...
I can hear you very well.
What about when you speak? Yeah. Can you hear yourself? Like, no. Okay, fine, cool. Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
I was saying it's a lot of people seems to get their misses with them and have a date in the stadium, and you just have flowers and romantic music. They're not watching the game. Go take them somewhere else. Where is the passion? And what's dangerous, Johnny, and maybe it is something affecting the English football, maybe culture. I'm Canadian, right? So I watch Canadian sports every now and then. So I've been to stadiums here and arenas here, hockey games and stuff, and it's so boring. And people, and the difference. I always said this: the difference in sports between here and North America is in North America, sports are for entertainment. In Europe, sports are passion. That's the difference. There is history behind it. There's some political elements behind it. It's a completely different culture. And I don't want that boring culture, no passion, just entertainment to come and take over the English culture that make the Premier League special. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I had to say today. Arsenal fans, I'm gonna be on them this season because
Julius, let's have it right, Julius. You can come and land all your minerals about Arsenal all day long, fella, on my channel. No problem, geezer. Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, my pleasure, Johnny. You have the best channel. Honestly, it's amazing, and you speak facts, and you're very honest. You're not trying to sound professional or a journalist. You just say it as it is, and people need to be more fans. Stop trying to be professionals. Just say what you want to say. You know.
Exactly. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Look at this guy in here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy in here. I don't like the fact that you were calling me out yesterday just for having an opinion. You're funny, you lot. Listen, let's not get into him, man. I can't. Everyone's been on him like, I said my piece yesterday.
Is that really him or someone?
Nah, it's someone having a laugh. Someone having a laugh. It's not him, mate. No chance.
Look, the one thing he said that I agreed with, I watched his video yesterday about Declan Rice. I agree with his point on Declan Rice. But I don't agree with his point when he's saying, I don't know what Tuchel is doing. And why are you putting pressure on Tuchel? You want to disagree on Cucurella. You have the right to disagree from a tactical, constructive perspective. Okay, I'll accept it. But don't try to twist it and
create an agenda on the gaffer and put
Exactly.
pressure. I know, and that's why I got rattled, Julius. It's not about like everyone's got an opinion, but when you doubted the gaffer and you've got a bee in your bonnet about the gaffer, clearly, right? And he was, because of Lampard got sacked. Let's have it right. It was Roman that sacked Lampard. It wasn't Tuchel. Tuchel got offered the job and he took it, as any guy would do if you've been offered a job and you want that opportunity. You take it, didn't you?
Mhm.
Right? And he's gone and delivered. What he's gone through. There's nothing you can say about Thomas Tuchel. I'm sorry, he's proved himself. I never wanted Lampard sacked. I backed him all the way. I got a lot of stick for it, and I'm sure he didn't want that. But do you see me going and putting pressure on the gaffer or questioning the gaffer? Not once. Do you know why? Because I love him. He's proved everything for what he's done. He's proved to me that he's got the minerals. He's proved to me that he wants to be at Chelsea. He could have walked out at any given moment. He could have walked out. He was under so much pressure, so much stress. This guy went through an unprecedented situation of being a club being sanctioned, which has never happened in the history of fucking football, really, has it? When there's a club being sanctioned,
Never.
they've been sanctioned,
Never, and will never happen again, probably.
And it won't. It will never happen again because they wanted Roman out, and that's another can of worms. But the point is, you don't go to the gaffer. Let him build, for fuck's sake. And this guy backed Lukaku, let's have it right. So there's no surprise there about this guy and his fucking opinion. Stinks. Absolutely stinks. Anyone who's backing Lukaku after the documentary, that interview, like someone rightly said, I can't remember who mentioned it. It's a geezer that come on and he said that we paid 100 million for an interview. It's fucking true. It's true. And these guys are backing it. They're all in the mud. People hate to be wrong, Julius, right?
Yeah.
I hate to be wrong. And if I'm wrong about something, I will say I'm wrong. But up to now, I ain't been wrong about anything. I've been right. I'm not blowing smoke up my own ass. I've just been on it. I've been correct pretty much the whole way through.
You just have to be a Chelsea fan, a proper Chelsea fan, and you'll be correct. That's as simple as that.
That is the correct way. You back your players. You don't have agendas. You fucking get on with it. But you be real as well. And you can obviously criticize players to an extent, but this criticism goes borderline hate and fucking agenda, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
And when it comes to Rory, I don't know the person. I don't know the guy. I watched him a couple of years ago when he had Chelsea fan channel or something, or TV. And look, I don't have anything personal against him, but the impression I get as a Chelsea fan that I've came across his content multiple times is he likes to twerks a lot for rivals. He likes to say things that is music to the ears of rival fans.
Yeah.
He even said not long ago, before we won the Champions League, Arsenal is bigger than Chelsea. How are you a Chelsea fan after everything we've done, winning a Champions League?
Whoa. Who said that?
He said that.
Rory said Arsenal bigger than Chelsea.
He said that before we won the Champions League. Like, He said, if we win this, so when we played the final against City, before that, he said, if we win that Champions League with Tuchel, it will make us, we will have we can say we are bigger. We'll have a debate. But as of
What?
now, Arsenal are bigger. I'm like, what are you talking about?
What is he on about? This is what I mean, man. He's disrespecting our club, man. Fucking hell. And this guy's on TalkSport and he's on all these fucking platforms. He's got legends like Jody Morris sitting there. He's fucking embarrassment, this guy. What brand envelopes is this guy getting paid, man? He's getting major brand envelopes.
There are some people who follow him and they like to be similar to him. And these people, in my opinion, are probably or maybe stuck in the dark ages of Chelsea, let's say. Some people are just so stuck in that period of time when Chelsea was really struggling and they can't get over it. Get over it. United spent, before Sir Alex Ferguson, nearly 3 decades without winning a league. They spent over 25 years in relegation below Division 1, and they are considered the biggest club in England. Every club went through periods. But people need to actually, please, go do research about Chelsea's history, and you will realize how unlucky we've been before and how unfortunate we've been before not winning more league titles or more FA Cups and even participating in the European Championship.
Champions League. How many times we've been robbed of in Champions League, mate?
Yes.
I mean, the agenda from UEFA, FIFA. Look at the transfer bans. You look at the transfer ban we had. It's just all the stuff. The agenda against Chelsea is all because of Roman. And listen, it goes hand in hand because we're winners. And when you're winners and you're owned by an owner that they hate, you're hated even more.
Absolutely.
And that's what it is.
I love it. I love it that we are hated.
Facts.
You know what? They want to write us off. They want to. They never give us credit on anything. We are never favored to win anything. Please keep it this way, because you know what? Every time you say we're not good enough, we're gonna go down, we are finished, we win a major trophy. And after all this chaos, I would not be surprised if Thomas Tuchel wins us the league next season. And this is a very crazy statement, probably, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Look at this fucking agenda here. Look at this agenda here. All right. Start one, bench one, sell one. Fucking hell. What's Sancho done last season? What the fuck has he done? Foden's stats is nowhere near Minerals, man. Minerals, man, is absolutely light is clear. So why are you creating this fucking rivalry and debate when really everyone's going to prop Man United and fucking Manchester City and they're all against Chelsea and they hate Minerals, man? Let's have it right. Minerals, man, is by far the fucking best player in that picture. By fucking miles. Light years. I just wanted to... Just because of the agenda, I wanted to. That just reminded me to bring that up. Do you know what I mean?
It's a disgrace that he's among these two. I rate Foden and I rate Sancho, but it's a disgrace that he's next level. What have these guys achieved? Foden doesn't even start for City. Mount play in a weaker team, weaker starting 11, let's say. We create less chances. He have more goals and assists and contribution, and he beats Foden in every single department going forward.
And where was he in the Champions League final? I tell you where he landed the biggest open play assist in Chelsea Football Club's history. Let's have it right.
100%.
What's Foden done? Foden's been cottoned by Pep Guardiola for probably 4 seasons of those 4 titles that they won. Yeah, Foden didn't fucking win those titles. Yeah, he wasn't part of that team. He was a bench player, and only now he's coming into the team. But let's have it right. Mason Mount is clear. But Julius, I'm going to have to move it on. I'm almost 3 hours. Big up to you. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you very much for coming on. You landed Minerals coming on here. My guy, Julius. Big up to you in Canada. Basically back in the Chelsea all the way, mate. All the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And lovely to be here. Good to see you.
Big up, Julius. We'll see you again, yeah?
See you. Bye-bye.
Big up. See you later. Right, last one. Big up, my guy. What's happening, geezer?
Ooh, it's been weird transfer window, isn't it? Apparently we're going for Cucurella though, which I really interested in on that player in that caliber. I feel like we need that left wing back in some case. Alonso and Nasby might leave the summer as well. and Cucurella can play in every position. Don't be like in the right wing back as well. Don't be surprised if he plays there. And I'm looking forward, man, what's happening tomorrow, and it'll be a great signing as well if that happens.
I think, look, I'm a bit skeptical about Cucurella until it's like, because it seems to be dragging on like it did with Koundé, and I think like there is a whiff of Man City paying up the money or going near enough to what Brighton want, and then City will pay it. Because let's have it right, why did City go and put in 80 million euros for Guardiola? That just doesn't sit right. It doesn't sound right. You've gone from a Cucurella player to Guardiola. It's just very weird, mate. Yeah, they don't need that sort of left centre back player. They've got Stones, Laporte, Diaz. Who else they got? They've got someone else as well. I know they have.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name. So why are they going for that player? I think it's a smokescreen. Maybe they are going for Cucurella and they're going to get him. And let's have it right. Let's remind everyone that Cucurella, his first choice was Manchester City. That's what's been reported all summer. So I really want the player because I think he's a baller and I think he'll really lift us up. We haven't got a player like that.
I think he'll do good in that wing back position, man.
Yeah, he will.
He can play everywhere. Left centre back, left wing back.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, and like you said about this smoke screen, man. And I've seen some of the tweets that Rory put up that we got Chilwell. Well, we need a squad depth first and foremost because Alonso's going to leave. So that's why we need him. But
it's not only Alonso Fata. It's Emerson. And we got Baba Rahman, bruv. We got Azpilicueta. Like they're not. That's not how you're going to win a league. You're not going to win a league like that. You're not going to. You got to get a top 4 at a minimum. These players we saw, we got the best out. As much juice we got out as Alonso and Azpilicueta last season. I don't think we'll get another season out of them. And you're definitely not getting it out of Emerson. I don't know, mate. Like, I'm very skeptical, but this young kid we've bought is quality. Like, he's got real talent, and apparently he's going to be part of the first team. So that's great. And I like the fact that he's like being put amongst Bellingham and all that. That sort of level of player at the age they are, and I like that for 15 odd million. That's a steal. But the new Brazilian kid, I want that kid, man. I want that kid. I don't know if you've seen him. He's a baller. He's a baller. 16 years old.
Yeah.
Have you seen him, Fata?
Oh, mate. I haven't seen him much, I haven't.
Just go and watch like 5 minutes of the kid, man. I'm telling you, he's got the minerals. I'm telling you that. At 16 years old, he's got men falling on their fucking arses.
Apparently, we're going for Cucurella, but there's no news about Declan Rice.
Yeah, Declan Rice might be deadline day. Look, I'm not sleeping on Declan Rice. I think he's coming. I think he will come. Like, if we put in a serious bid, he'll force a move. I think he will. If we put in a serious bid, then he's gonna be like, I'm not signing a new contract. I'm gonna go. You're not gonna get this money next year. Just let me go. If we get Declan Rice, I'm cooking. I'm landing minerals all day long.
Cooking.
Yeah. 100%.
100%. I'm going to let you go because you're going to have to rest. Man.
Big up, Fata. Lovely to see you on here, Geezer, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully see you on the Spurs game, yeah?
Yeah, Spurs, innit? Don't worry. That's harm and Lukaku people, so... Yeah,
there's no Lukaku no more. We can actually live in peace now and we enjoy the game, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Let's have it right, man.
There'll be many games, bruv, together. Many games together. Come on, we're going to land the minerals, bruv, this season.
Let's go. One time. But,
love you. Love Fata. Love Fata. My guy. Proper Chels. See you later. All right, guys. Big up to Jack Lamont, my guy. Thank you very much for joining the Minerals FC membership. Much love and appreciation to you, my guy. Overwhelmed by it. All you guys that are my members, all you guys that have donated, all you guys that are supporting the channel, all you guys that have newly subscribed, everyone that's liked the video, everyone that's supporting the channel, all the guys from the start to now, and we're growing, we're building. And listen, let's have it right. Everyone, please, if you haven't liked the video, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. hit the notification button. All the links to my socials as well are in below. Julius, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter. Send me at me on Twitter, my guy. I'd love to follow you on there. And obviously, big up to all you guys that are supporting the channel, all my members, Minerals FC. We're ripping into it, people. We're landing the minerals every day of the week. Big up to every single one of you in here. Every single one of you in here. Before I go, as always, you know how it goes. Yeah, you know how it goes. I'm always going to land the minerals. I'm always gonna play my minerals outro because that's what we do. So, guys, before I start that, let me just check this. Let me just put that there. Before I do that, people, I just wanted to get it up. Let's have it right. All you guys, yes, Havertz. Yes, Jack, Havertz. Absolute still different gravy. My guy, Rice is captain for the season, Johnny. Not a hope he's leaving. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm just living on that kind of like optimism, that expectation that I really, really need him, bruv. Big up, DJ Sav. Lovely to see you in here, Michael. Pepsi. Johnny Mews, a legend. Big up. Let's have it right. Big up to all you guys. You're all legends in here, supporting the channel. Big up to all of you. Oh wow, is that true? 2.39 guys, get me to the 2.4. Come on, you pricks. Hit the sub button. Hit the sub button. Listen to Mark, mate. He's got the minerals. He's my member. Land it. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, people. Hit it. Joel, big up, lads. I'm an Arsenal fan, but just want to say Mount had same GA as Ozil in 2016-17 when he was in his prime. Mount is class. Big up, Joel. Lovely to hear that from an Arsenal fan. Our own fans, a lot of our own fans, they fucking hate on Minerals, man. Let's have it right. The fact that you're recognising that he's class, big up to you, my guy. And thank you for subscribing. As always, I've got lots of different fans in here, rival fans, Arsenal, Spurs, Barcelona, fucking Liverpool, Man United, Man City. I've got them all in here. That's what it's about. Big up to every single one of you in here, as always. Big up Marty, ice cold beverage. I'm going to ride the show now. Missed a lot due to work. Cool. Cheers, mate. Big up. I hope you enjoy it, mate. 2.41k now, lad. Let's go, Jack. Come on, guys. All you guys in here supporting the channel, subscribing. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, guys. Seriously. This is mental. It's mental. But I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna leave you with my outro, people. So as always, up the Chels, up the Minerals FC, and we'll leave you with this one. Obviously, that's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. But big up to everyone in here. Love to everyone. Stay safe. Stay strong. Land your minerals, and I'll see you soon, people. Up the Chels. Right, Pride of London. London is blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Let's go.
Oi, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.